What's up, guys? Yeah! Welcome to the Cockpit live stream. We'll be watching some Jets Falcons tonight. Guess who's got the chat box back? Got a little bit going on in there for some of you guys that were missing that. What's up, guys? Yeah! Welcome to the Cockpit live stream. Woo! Got some feedback loops. Boom! Thanks for answering my text. Sorry, Gangrene David. Totally forgot to respond to you. I was at work. I was running around. Not sure what I'm doing for the green and white scrimmage yet. All right. I'm trying to get this app and streaming thing working on Sportscaster, but I cannot figure it out. So bear with me a little bit. Which is okay. I mean, I'm streaming on YouTube anyway. Pull this out so I can take a look at the chat. Thank you, Vinny, for checking in. For me, it's a 7:03. It's delayed or something. No, I just didn't. I was trying to troubleshoot some stuff, so 7:03. My bad. Game day, gentlemen. Walt, welcome to the chat. Rico World Peace. Andrea and Drew Neves, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the watch party, where it's going to be me talking about my anger and excitement about different things Jets. So, let me know if this makes sense. Just got chills, see the white screen, and then this. I hope that's okay. How's the audio? Let me know. Is the audio coming in good? Because I didn't get a chance to test the audio. So, if it's not working. So, what are you looking for in tonight? Game out for the Jets. Okay, so tonight for the Jets. Man, who's inactive? I saw some names were inactive. I know Williams, Bell, May, Khalil. These guys aren't playing. I would like to see... I want to see a competent first drive against their starting team. I know Julio's not playing for them, so they're going to be lacking a little bit of their starters as well, so you're going to have to take this with a grain of salt. I just want to see them not screw up things that they shouldn't be screwing up. Are you streaming the game? Eddie, I cannot stream the game. I love you. But I cannot stream the game because I will get in trouble by the NFL. So, we can watch the game here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the game cast up once that goes live. So I'll have a different panel on there, which I can actually, I'll jump over. I'll show you guys what it's going to look like. It's going to be like, whoop-bam! It's going to look like this, where I'll have the score at the bottom. I'll have kind of the last few plays. We can talk about it and see what we think. There's a whole lot of... Oh, Greg Dortch. Yes, I want to see more of him. I've heard good things from camp. I saw him a little bit last week. I like it. What do you think about Jets' cornerback issues? I'm concerned. with Jermaine Johnson hurt, we were already kind of weak at the position, and now, was it Brown or whatever, the undrafted free agent, isn't playing in this game? Audio's fine. Thank you, World Peace, Rico. I'm very happy with that. All right, 7:30 game still not on. I'm watching a little bit of the Jags game right now. I'm so confused. Are we watching the game here or just chatting about it? Mark, we're just chatting about it. I'm not legally allowed to show the Jets game. So we're just going to talk about what we see as we see it. And Big Ant in the house. Big Ant! Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Tips for Madden. Will Le'Veon Bell play? Le'Veon Bell is not playing tips for Madden. He is actually going to be sitting out this game, unfortunately. I'm okay with that. I don't need to see Le'Veon Bell play. He hasn't played in any of the preseasons anyway, so we know he knows his body. He knows what he needs to do to get ready to play. I'm good with this. What time am I going to scrimmage, Ganger David? I have no idea what time I'm going to scrimmage. Calm down. We'll see. I don't know when it starts. I got to work in the morning, so we'll see that. He just told you, Mark. Mark may not have been in here. Vinny, it's okay. Mark may have just logged on. Got 35 people in here, ready to talk some sports. What are you guys looking forward to in the game for tonight? What do you guys want to see? Let me know. Shout it out in the chat. Wait, are you going to the green and white scrimmage? Because I am. Vinny, yes, I will be there. That's my pilot, Will. My dude. Yeah, Vinny, I will be at the green and white scrimmage. I will definitely be there. I'm not sure what time, but I will be there. Will Holmes a bulk? Will Holmes a bulk of carries today? What? Will Holmes get a bulk of carries today? Who the hell's Holmes? Have I just been totally like not paying attention to this? Hype AF. Calm down, Gangrene David. Don't use this jargon with me. History buff. Last time he played in the preseason was 2016, and he only had 8 touches, and that was in 1 game. Yes, I don't think Bell needs to play in the preseason. I'm cool with like none of our starters playing in the preseason, although I do want to see one or two good drives out of Sam and the first team offense. I think the D. Walt. What are you thinking about the D? Though challenged and apt to give yards up in the middle, be okay. Williams has many different looks. Yeah, I want to see the defense too. I want to see these guys, see how they're playing, see how they're gelling. I want to see Quinnen again. Obviously, without Leonard Williams, kind of a kick in the balls, but I don't know. We are hopeful that we get to see some good stuff out of him. How do I do this? Valentine. Oh, the rugby guy. I haven't been paying attention to him. I should probably pay attention to him. I'll be honest, it's tough for me to care too much about the preseason because of how vanilla everything is. So it's hard. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. We've seen guys that look like phenomenal in the preseason, like bunches of times, and it's just a joke. But we just want to see them not do things poorly. So I think as long as we see that, if you see a kid wearing a green Sam Adams jersey, it's probably me. Sam Adams. I keep saying that damn shirt. Okay. Sam Darnold jersey. I'm a kid that could be wearing a green Sam Darnold jersey. So I might have my goofy hat on. I'll probably have my goofy hat. Luvu's going to shine this year. Negative Jets fan, welcome to the chat. I want to see if any of our corners will step up. That's what I want to see. I want to see that bad. I just want to see some of our guys poke through and really show us something to give us a glimmer of hope. I do think we're probably going to wind up adding a corner at some point. I know we added the guy from Detroit. I don't know exactly his skill set. I haven't dove into who he is as a player. I'm not expecting a whole lot. Oh, God. What am I doing? Bum, 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 bum. What channel is the game viewing on tonight? What is tonight's game? It's probably, I would imagine, CBS. I'm not exactly sure, though. Let's see. Let's go to the tape. Oh, inactives for tonight. Not expected to play. Marcus May, Tremaine Johnson, Le'Veon Bell, Kyron Brown. So that was the corner I was talking about. Harvey Lengi. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Blake Cashman, Ryan Khalil, Justin Alexander, Jeff Smith, Brian Winters, Kalichio Semele, Brent Cavalli, and Leonard Williams. Now, it looks like our entire offensive line is out. We got our starting center, both starting guards. I don't know. I don't want to see Sam get crushed. So as long as Sam is handing the ball off, maybe today is a running kind of, you like my curtains? Thank you, Elite Waffles. I wish I had a little bit of a backdrop back there. I would like to actually have some jet stuff, but that is for another apartment. Ryan T, I'd like to see Bobby Boucher drop kick sack tonight. Bobby Boucher. That you're talking about the the water boy, right? I like it. Tawan Sellers, I'm in the Charlotte area. Good stuff. If you guys are looking to watch a stream and not sure what channel it's on or not sure where to get it or you're out of the area, if you Google Reddit Jets game or Reddit NFL streams, you'll be able to find it. That's how I'm watching it. I'm going to have a little bit going on my side screen over here. I got boom monitor right there. I got you guys talking on this side. Let's go Jets! That's right. It's so nice to have a good team in Madden again. Rico, I haven't played the new Madden. I'm a little leery of it. I bought the last one. I played it for like a week and I got rid of it. Not got rid of it. I just stopped playing it. But it is exciting because having Bell on your team and like some of these defensive guys is pretty exciting. And I almost might buy it just so we have a good team. I'm excited to see what our new kicker looks like. Vinny, me too. Hopefully we get to see a little bit of work from him. We got to see him a little bit last year. Gangrene Dave, get the hell out of here. About to go live myself. Enjoy the game. Go kick rocks. Don't be streaming that in here. You jagaloon. World Peace. Second game for the Dolphins last year. The starters played most of the first half. Rico, I saw that as well. I saw, I believe it was 6 drives, I think, is what I heard. I was reading something like that. Thanks for Reddit. Stuck in VA for work. Yes, definitely check out Reddit. There's a little bit of a delay, so I apologize if you guys are talking about something that I may not have seen yet, but that is okay. That is the price of doing business, I guess. Why is this stream not working? I wonder if I just can't stream with this thing. So the stream for YouTube's working. I'm trying to do this simulcast thing. As you can see in the upper left-hand corner of the stream, I am also on Sportscaster, but apparently I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is a little bit new for me, trying to stream to multiple platforms. So bear with me a little bit if I'm not paying super close attention. Ty Perk, where can I watch it? Dude, watch it on Reddit. Reddit/r/NFL streams. And then click on the Jets one. Might be a few pop-ups and things like that, but I have it pulled up right now, and it's real nice, real good. Why does this not work? I apologize. As I'm talking, I'm trying to get my other stream up and running so I can have 2 platforms going at the same time. Who are you looking forward to watching this game? Zach Berner. I am looking forward to, let's see, the most, probably the kicker. I'd like to have a little more confidence in our kicker. And probably Quinnen. I'd like to see Quinnen play a little bit. The corners. I'm not sure how many guys are really going to play for the offense. I'd like to see a little bit more Montgomery. I think he's going to be a hidden gem. Him and Crowder are 2 guys that I think we should really watch out for. I think they're going to be really good. My bad, just got in here. It's okay, Ty Park. I like you. I want Darnold to play but not get injured. Of course, Kevin Durant. Funny name, Kevin Durant getting injured. No, yeah, I would like to see Sam play. I'd like to see him play 2 drives, but if he's getting blitzed and pressured, I don't care if they take him out mid-drive. I just want to see him not get hurt. How much do I think Sam is going to play? I think he's going to play maybe 2 drives at most. I think if we had our starting offensive line in, I think we'd probably see him a little bit more. Grandpa Mark! Ryan, so glad to watch the game with you. Thank you, Grandpa Mark, for joining the stream. Super excited to have you, as always. We'll see how this works. I've never done a live stream for a game before, so we can alter things. We can change things as we go. If things don't look right or things come off weird, let me know. I can change it. Not that hard. Is Jonathan Harrison playing the first drive? Yes, definitely, because Khalil's out. So I would imagine that's probably what we will see. With our O-line tonight, I'd rather Sam didn't play. Austin, I completely agree. I would rather see the backups, which kind of sucks because I do want to see the starters a little bit, but we're not really getting all that much out of it, I guess. Badoop. I think this is a custom stream, so why does this not work? You should replace that tool reporter, Eric Allen. He sucks. Joshua Gonzalez. No. I like Eric Allen. He's on the, he works for the Jets, if I'm not mistaken, right? He's the guy with does all the, on-site stuff. I like him, so I'm okay with that. I don't need to replace Eric Allen. The guy I don't like, and you guys know this, I'm not a big Manish Mehta fan. I have used some of his tweets on here, and I've made videos in regards to some of his tweets, like the overweight Le'Veon Bell thing, and not particularly proud of it, but I don't think he's a very good reporter. But I guess if I'm talking about it, I guess there's that. Bell isn't playing again. Correct. Reddit gives me a virus when I watch Jets live stream. Really? I don't have a virus. Mine's up all nicey nice. Click on the Buff Stream one. The Buff Stream one works well. How Ja'Kai Polite's doing. Gary Peters, I completely agree. That's a guy I want to see. I want to see if he's going to improve a little bit, even if it's against backups, just to see a little bit more of a swim move, a little bit more. Blackout Adams is the cleanest. So I'm trying to use Restream to stream to Sportscaster and to stream to YouTube at the same time. And the person that just popped up in the little chat bubble just said, "Hey, how can I help you?" So I said, "I can't figure out Sportscaster with the multicast or simulcast." And apparently, they have no idea what that platform is. Oh, God. Yeah, I do think Manish is the worst. The worst! Anthony Brown. I have a new Le'Veon Bell Gotham Green jersey. I like it. I like it. Buffstream sends me to a porn ad. Click out of the porn ad and then click on the little play button again. That should work. I'm pretty sure. Bum bum banana bum bum. I have to find the Jets Reddit thing again. Philadelphia. There we go. I like that Jamal Adams jersey. Thank you very much. Grandpa Mark, very happy Brian Winters is out. I hope he gets replaced permanently. Well, if he gets replaced permanently, that means we got a good player. So that's a good thing. So I agree. There we go. Now I got it. All right. Jets Atlanta game is now streaming. Very cool. Same Anthony. Austin, the issue is we don't have anybody to replace him currently, so I'd rather him not be out. Well, yeah, I guess I'd rather Sam be healthy and playing and protecting Sam. That's really what I'd like to see. Brian Winters, Kalichi Osemele. Khalil's still catching up on everything, I guess. So we'll see. Hey, gang, green! Word! Can I watch the game? Maximilian, take a look at the... Oh, I should put it in my friggin' bio. Or not bio, what's the thing called? The description. So you guys can click on it. Reddit/NFL streams. Check it out. That's the easiest way to find a game that's streaming. Buff Streams is a good link that you can click on. Predictions for breakout player of the game. I would love to see Greg Dortch and Ja'Kai Polite. Those would be the guys I want to see the most out of. Obviously, I want to see Quinnen Williams. I think it'll hurt not having the offensive line or defensive line at full strength, but I'd like to see something out of them. Hopefully we see the corners. Yep. Don't unfollow. What are you talking about? Don't unfollow. You gonna try to unfollow me? Make me sad. What's up, buddy? What do you think? Do you think one or two drives at the starters? Illuminati, I think we're going to see 2 drives. That would be my guess. Unless the offensive line looks real bad, then they'll pull Sam. They're not going to risk his health for backup guys. Don't understand the Winters hate. He's an above-average guard. Chris A., I'm not as negative about Brian Winters as some other people are. I think he's like serviceable. I think we could certainly do better. Your jersey, screen print or stitched? Kevin Durant? I did screen print. I don't do stitched. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of the feel of the stitched. I like the look and I like the price point of the not stitched, I guess. Why is this not streaming? TJ Decker, what's up, bro? You're doing a play-by-play? Kind of. I'm going to throw up the game cast on the live stream. Not the actual footage of it because I'd get in a lot of trouble for that. But the ESPN Gamecast I'll throw on this. Let's see. How do I do this? I'm going to have a little... So this screen that's right here. Big screen. Going to have... I might move the chat over to the other side. We'll see. Still kind of fiddling around with things. Actually, I built a little... Can I do this? Let's see. I didn't have my little social media things. Bum 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 bum. Ba-na-na na 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 na. Boom. Got my little social medias. Oh, check this out. So you guys that are hanging out in the live stream right now, you're going to see an animation that I made for the regular cockpit streams. I was going to debut it on Monday, but since you guys are here, I'll give you a little sneak peek on it, and I think it's pretty fun. I've eliminated the long calls for the cockpit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a 5-minute timer. We're going to have a 5-minute timer that counts down. And at the very end, it's gonna for the last 10 seconds, the counter goes red, and you'll hear a tick, 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 and then when we get to 0, this is what you're gonna see.
That's it! You're out of here!
So I've had fun making that whole thing, and I'm excited to show you guys. Let me know what you think of that. Is it kind of silly? Is it something you don't really give a hoot about? That is fine. Am I going to stream the game? Max, I cannot actually stream the game. I'm not legally allowed to stream the physical game, so if you want to hang out and watch the game on your end, or if you'd like to watch on Reddit/r/NFL streams, check that out, because there is the Jet game. That's how I'm watching it here. You guys can do it as well. It's really easy. You might get a few pop-ups, but just click out of them. Sammy, 2 TDs tonight. John G, I hope so. Joe, at this point, I don't see Brady retiring. There's a lot. TJ Decker. I'm glad you like the eject button. Okay. That makes me feel good. Tom Brady, yeah, there's a lot of smoke around the whole Tom Brady either retiring after this year or getting a buku contract elsewhere. Now, I think he's more concerned with his legacy at this point, and I don't think I see a situation where he leaves the Patriots. But could you imagine Tom Brady leaves after this year, they let Dak walk, and Tom Brady goes to Jerry World for like 2 years, $40 million. Whew, that offensive line, Zeke, they'd win a Super Bowl real quick, I think. Who knows? It depends what kind of Tom Brady we're getting. We saw last year it looked like he took, I don't want to say he took a step back, but it looked like he wasn't completely there, I guess. There was a little less zip. I mean, obviously they still won the Super Bowl, but he wasn't wowing the way, he has in years past. You'll be jetting me then. Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia! Dude, you can come out and talk anytime. Vinny, hey Jets Talk. I'm honestly a bit worried about regular season due to the fact that their backup quarterbacks weren't showing like they deserve the backup spot. I wanted to see more out of Webb. Webb really did not play well last week. I would like to see, I guess, Simeon play well. Who's our fourth? Who's our other guy? We got more than just those. What is it, Falk? Luke Falk? I would like to see him. I was big on him, what was it, last draft, 2 drafts ago? How can I watch the game on Reddit? Maximilian, go to, if you type in reddit.com/r/NFL streams, you'll be able to find the link to the Jets-Falcons game. It's in there. So just click around. Should be able to find it. I don't know if I can actually link it in my YouTube. I'm sure I could. I might get in trouble for it. So I don't think I will. Let us see. Brady said he'll retire at 45, so that's what he'll go. I don't think he'll make 45. That's what, 3 more seasons? The body's gonna fall apart at some point. I hope, at least. Not that I want to see him hurt, but I would like to see him just stop doing well. Let's see. Why can I not figure this out? This is bugging the heck out of me. What's up? God bless. God Flesh 88. This dude knows it. Jet Nation, what up? Blah, blah, blah. That's my name. Glad you're tuning in. Love my friends from the nation. That is, I was a part of another Jet forum prior to that one. And when I found it, I was like, oh man, this is a really good forum. But I was a part of Football's Future for like 10 years or something like that. And then I stumbled across Jet Nation probably 2 years ago. And it is by far the best football forum for Jet stuff that I've come across. So very, very fun. They did not want to pair up when they were looking for a guy to do video content with me. originally. I'm not very politically correct on certain things, or very not, how should I say it? I guess I curse a little bit sometimes. I go a little bit off script, and then they get a little bit in trouble. So they're like, hey, we don't like that. And I was like, well, I don't want you to restrict what I do, so that's fine. But they allow me to post stuff there, and it's kind of fun. I try not to spam too much. One last Jets, Jets. Yeah! I'm excited. You guys are probably going to be watching the game a little bit before I am. It looks like I got a little bit of a delay on my end, which is fine. Let's see, what do we got? Been there for 12 years. Wow, 12 years. Wasn't it? It was a different site before that, too. It was Jets Insider, right? Here we go, about to start. You mother truckers are going to wind up beating me with this. How do I get Sportscaster live? I could try something, and that's probably going to hate me for it. Let's see. Bump, bump. Ba-na, bump, 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 bump. Boom. Let's see, I'll probably have multiple things going. If I do that, let's see. I figure I'm going to hit the stream thing. Going live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, Sportscaster Nation. You guys are tuning in for the first time. First video on Sportscaster. If you guys have not checked me out before on Sportscaster, I've got like 5 people following me. I just started. I got a little watermark in the top corner. They give me a little bit of cash to do some content over there with them. And I'm going to use that cash to get a new microphone, to get stuff that we can improve our channel on. So if you guys would like to support that, drop a little follow on Sportscaster. Would love to have you guys over there. For everyone else on YouTube, love having you. Got 62 people in the chat. Big fan of this. Jets Insider was a different site. Okay. I've heard people talk about it, so I wasn't sure if it was like one got transferred into the other. Let's see. Okay, I made it to Reddit. Now I only see Texas, like click here and stuff. Yes. If you're on Reddit, are you Maximilian? Are you in the r/NFL streams? Hashtag my buddy joining the broadcast over on Sportscaster. Hashtag I'm gonna need your help trying to set up Streamlabs or OBS from Sportscaster to YouTube, so I can use my layouts that I got on YouTube over here. I don't know how to do that yet. That is something that is new to me. I got you, brah. Thank you. So will we be watching the game? Kentrell Miles. I cannot stream the game actually on the platform, but what I'm going to do is find the Gamecast, and we'll have the Gamecast going. See what we can find from that. I don't know when it goes live though. Do you like Adam Gase's beard? I do. I think you can trust people with a beard. I'm a big fan of the beard. The whole no beard has me concerned. Clicking on too many things. Got you, brah. Copyright. Grills55, join the broadcast. Thank you. Glad to have you. Got people from all over. 66 people. My end. I don't know what you guys are looking at. I'm looking at some cheerleaders. The Atlanta ones. They look good in the red. Jets jerseys are... The jerseys are looking nice. Yeah, they look a lot better on the field. I'll give it that. I was a little hesitant about some of this going on, and I'm definitely happier now that it is, actually in practice on the field. Used to watch the game with the actual CC. With the actual CC. What is the actual CC? What does that mean? I don't know what it means. With the actual call? Is that what you're looking for? I prefer the closed captioning. Derp. I should. But I don't think it's the audio that's the issue. I think it's I think it's everything. You just can't broadcast. When he starts headbutting guys in the locker room, then we'll worry. I got 2 chats going. I got one on YouTube. I got one over at Sportscaster. The one at YouTube is a little bit bigger, but definitely happy to do my first broadcast on Sportscaster. Welcome to the cockpit, all you sportscasters. Yes, you can ask him something. Yeah, Vinny asked me something. What do you want? Damn, Ryan, looking like a snack with that hat. The hell does that mean? I don't understand what that lingo means. I'm bummed I didn't grab beer before I jumped into this whole thing. Do you think the Jets will take division this season? What would you say the odds are? The division this season, I think until we start seeing some regular season play, we have to say it's going to go to the Patriots. And then I think the Jets and Bills are kind of right there. I think they're both the teams that you got to look for that next spot. I don't think Miami's going to be even close. Sorry, Finn fans, if you guys are in here. Grills55 over on Sportscaster. Where can I get one of those hats, Ryan? Guess what? There is a spot you can get them. And it is not in the description like I planned it was. Let me know. Message me and I'll send a little link over. I have a little Amazon.com affiliate link, so I get some sort of kickback, I guess, if you guys buy a little pilot hat from there. I don't actually sell the hats. If you guys do want to check out one of the Sam Adams shirts, jump on jetstalk.com. Got a bunch of pretty cool shirts for the season. Looking forward to it. I'm actually, cool stuff now. I'm going to a Jets practice this Wednesday, VIP. I got asked to go. It's not open to the public, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. It wasn't really based on a Jets talk, related, I guess, interaction with them. It was more so hey, I am going to the Green and White scrimmage. Hey, we saw you wanted to buy season tickets in the past. And then they're like, oh, hey, got to talking to the guy. They're like, oh, we might want to do business with you, not my stream self, but my actual career self, possibly. So I get to meet with some people, I guess. I don't know if I should wear the hat or if this is supposed to be some kind of actual, don't look like a jamoke kind of thing. Ooh. Returning kicks. Cannon looking pretty good. Pretty good return out to the 35. Pretty happy with that. It's not something I'm upset with by any means. All right, let's see if we can get this Gamecast into the stream. There's a way to do this. Oh, that's why. All right. Boom, let's jump over to here. Let's move. Chat box, you're going over here. Whoosh. What up, blah, blah, blah. Lowmeister from Jet Nation, Reddit stream link. I don't have it. I didn't put it in my description, but you should definitely check out reddit.com/r/NFL streams and look for the Jet stream. It is on there. I got it up on my screen. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Bear with me while I try to get this source working. All right. Whoops. I gotta do a new one. Boom. Browser source. All right, we got Sam out there. We got what looks like the starting O-line. Is that Edoga? Is it Edoga 75? Pretty sure. Oh, Sam on the button to Enunwa. This is what beautiful football looks like, and this isn't something that Jet fans are used to seeing. So this is just makes me feel good. We don't need to see anything crazy, just things that are not bad. Are not bad. That's pretty good. Boom. Browser source. Apologize. Trying to get this to work. Boom. Did I get that to work? I did not get that to work. Why is it not working? Browser source. See? This is probably why it's not working. That makes sense. There we go. Boom! Alright, now how do I get... Try to get this a little bigger. Boom! So now you can all see what the last plays were. I'll actually try to pay attention to this now. Let's look at the chat, what we got going on. How long of a delay do you have on? I'm not exactly sure. I don't have cable, so this is it's a learning experience for all of us. Thanks, blah, blah, blah. Carlos, glad you are here. What am I just... Oh! No. Okay. So I guess let me know how far of a delay this is, because I just saw an incomplete pass into the end zone, which looks like it was probably further. So I got a little bit of a delay. I'm a bit sad I won't be able to see you, man. I really wish I could have seen you. Guess not. Vinny, what are you talking about? Seen me at the green-white scrimmage? Be at the green-white scrimmage. Oh, God. What do we got going on? So you guys that are watching on cable, you guys are going to have a little bit of delay, because I think there's probably like a 30-second delay from cable to the Reddit streams. Oh, so Montgomery. Okay. You guys are talking about the good run by Montgomery. I'm a fan of that. 6 yards. I think he's going to be one of those guys that we can watch earlier in the season. Or not earlier in the season, the entire season. As long as he stays healthy, he's a wide receiver and a running back, so there's really no, I'm pretty pumped to have that. Oh, we got 19 viewers in the Sportscaster. The Sportscaster Nation. What's up, guys? Nice catch by Quincy. Good stuff. See, these people are hanging out over on Sportscaster. Get some fans on that side, or at least some people that don't mind hanging out and talking a little BS about sports and stuff. Ooh! Robbie getting knocked back at the line. Good catch, good catch. I'm going to be at the outside part, though. Where are you going to be? Are you talking about the green-white scrimmage, Vinny? You're not going into the game? Montgomery is going to make Powell obsolete. Chris, that's something I think we can look at. How many backs are the Jets actually going to hold on to? You're probably holding on. You're holding on to Bell. You're holding on to Montgomery, and then we got what? We got Powell, Cannon. What else am I missing there? And McGuire. I think I'd like to see McGuire play well, but honestly, I don't know. I think it's going to come down to Powell or McGuire, whichever one plays better. I think that's who we'll keep. Cannon might be able to find a home on special teams, and that's something that we'll have to keep an eye on for sure. I think that whole running back situation is a very interesting area that we're going to get to see. Safety got hurt for the Falcons. Never good to see injuries in preseason. I'm talking about the green and white scrimmage, Vinny. Or Vinny is talking about the green and white scrimmage. I mean, I'm going to do the outdoor activities, then go into my seat and watch the scrimmage. What about you? That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. I don't know. I haven't been to the green and white scrimmage in a long time. I'm saying like Tebow, long time. Detonator, yo, I'm back from living in the woods. Detonator, glad to have you in the live stream. Reed Randolph, let's go. Reed Randolph, so effing hyped, man. Dude, I'm stoked. I'm excited for this stuff. Sportscaster guys, is that affiliate link on your YouTube or Instagram? I think it's on my YouTube, but it's not on the live stream YouTube. It's on one of my last videos that I did. I think it's on the 5 takeaways from the Jet Giant game. So if you're looking for the hat, take a look at the Jet Giant recap video. I think that link is in there. Edoga does look good. Gaming Day, what is up, Ryan? What is up, Gaming Day? Kevin Durant, Edoga does look good. Am I doing a post-game show? Sonny, I do want to do some kind of post-game show. I'm kind of testing the waters right now to see what works for the live streaming kind of community. on YouTube? Do you guys like doing something during the game and wanting to watch stuff? Or do you guys rather see a post game? I'm probably going to be going to the Bills-Jets opening game, so I won't be live streaming for that, but I could probably do a post game later on in the day, which would be fun. I definitely do want to do a post game at some point in some capacity. You mentioned the unis. I am in favor. Clean. Carlos, I agree. Vinny, wait, so you can try to look for me by chance. I'm not going to try to look for you, Vinny. You can look for me. I don't know what you look like. I'm on TV. Or I'm on the computer. Definitely, if you see me, say hi. I'll be wandering around. Winston Smith, been following you from Canada. You're like the 1% that's in Canada. I get to see like a little map of where people are from, and it's like all United States. And I got like a little bit of Canada, I got a little bit of Brazil, and a little bit of, I think, London. It's kind of cool. See, this is the trouble with the delay. Touchdown Jets. I didn't get to see it yet. That's okay. I'll have to watch this and then go into the chat. Oh, Montgomery. Okay. I see you. I'm a fan of this Montgomery thing. Big fan. And we missed another extra point. Are you kidding me? Is that what actually happened? See, this whole like not seeing the actual live stream on cable is probably a little bit of a annoyance. But that's okay. You guys can live with it. I can live with it. It's preseason. So maybe I'll try to do post-game. If you guys want to see, let me know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see post-game, or do you guys want to see like actual, like during the game, kind of like this? I'm not exactly sure. This guy, first friggin' kick in the uniform. Shankopotamus. And look at all the Jet fans. They're like, ah. The Reddit stream guys is like, 30 seconds behind. And I'm sure my broadcast is probably 30 seconds behind that. So I might be like a minute behind. So I apologize. If we stay healthy, we could be dangerous. I do think so. I think the Jets are going to be really good. Bertolet missing extra points. We're so screwed in the kicking game situation. Hopefully that is a one-off thing and we're not going to see consistent misses. I do think we need to bring in competition for the kicking game. There's no reason not to have multiple kickers. But remember, we got Jason Myers at the end of last preseason, so I'm not too upset with that. Post-game reactions would be sweet going forward. I mean, I can describe to you what I look like. Vinny, I'm not trying to describe what you look like, or you look like to me. Just come find me. I'd be wearing a goofy pilot hat. I can't imagine there's too many morons with a goofy pilot hat. We'll see. Jets kicker sucks. I would give him a $2.50 signing bonus. That's sad. Why does he suck? Is he going to Shankopotamus this kick too? We're getting to the... Barely inside the 10. That's not good. Coverage team was good. Pretty happy with that. No kicking competition. Yeah, see, that's what's it. Godflesh found the stream. Good stuff. It's a stream, but don't hang out in the... well, I hope you hang out in the chat. I want to see you in the chat. But don't pay too close attention to the chat because it's like a minute behind everything, so you may wind up seeing things that have not happened on the Reddit stream yet. What do we got? I'll just call your name. My parents are going to think I'm a goofball. He just yelled Jets talk. I'm sure there's plenty of Ryans around, so I don't know if I'll respond to Ryan. But Jets talk, that could happen. That could be a thing. All right, a run here. All right, Jets defense. Got Mosley laying a little wallop. I like that. I wonder how long we'll see the starting defense for. I would imagine 2 series. But I could be wrong. Jason Rodriguez. He was our leading scorer, Kevin Durant. When did we start talking about Kevin Durant? Oh, no, you're talking about the offense looking great without Bell. He was our leading scorer. I don't know what you're talking about, Jason. Oh, Myers is good, but don't pay him $5 million. Leading scorer, your kicker should not be your leading scorer. There was a time where it was plausible, but now you don't really want him to be our leading thing. Godflesh, see you back on Jet Nation. Thank you for checking out the live stream. It's very cool. I should probably check on the Jet Nation forums, but I have to hit refresh so many times that it's just kind of annoying. And then I wind up jumping zillions of pages through. Whatever. I am pissed. NFL Network wants $99 to join. Can't watch game in Florida. William! I will tell you how to watch the game. You've got a computer. You're on it right now. Oh, no, that's not a good play. There goes our secondary. So go to reddit.com/r/NFL streams and find the Jet game. John G dropping profanities. It's okay. It's okay. Until I get demonetized. If I start getting demonetized, people are cursing. I'd be a little upset. But for now, have at it. Jamal is the only person that can tackle on this team. Yeah, Jamal is a friggin' beast. I love watching Jamal. I can literally just sit here and watch anything he does. It's fantastic. Oh! Mosley in the backfield. It's a shame we didn't get that tackle in the backfield, but that was a very good play. Jason, go to reddit.com. I've said this. NFL streams. That's how you can watch the game. Who knows? Maybe I'll get yelled at by someone for promoting. Not promoting, but I'm just, yay. Use Reddit NFL streams. If they don't like it so much, they should fix it. They're making zillions of dollars. Who cares if 60 people in a live stream are watching the same game for free on Reddit? Who knows? How bad are the D-back issues? I'm terrified. Not having Tremaine, not having, Brown, who looked like he might be something sort of important. Wow, that was great coverage by Jamal. I cannot believe he caught that. As I said, first down. I don't know if it's a first down. Short pass. Are they going to measure it? We're getting some pressure on Ryan. That's kind of nice. I don't know what their starting offensive line looks like. You could not have tighter coverage than what Jamal just had right there. He definitely thought he knocked it out, I think. That's what it looks like. Guys, if you have not hung out on Sportscaster, check out Sportscaster. Drop a follow. To give me a little bit of cash. To have a little bit of the logo in the top corner of my screen. And that is going to help broaden the channel. We're going to try and get a new microphone. I'm going to try and do some other giveaways and things like that. So if you'd like to help support the channel, drop a like down on the live stream on YouTube or give me a follow on Sportscaster. Let's try to do something cool. Hopefully we got a little bit of action on both. Do you guys like the game cast up on the live stream? I don't know if you guys necessarily care about that because we're all watching the game anyway. But I think it's kind of cool. Gives it a little something. Our run defense is good. I'll give us that. Jamal does it all. I agree. I'll scream your name in the outdoor activities. That sound good? Yeah, sure. You could yell my name. Why not? Becca's coming with me too. I got two other buddies, and then Gangrene David's going to be over there at some point. Somewhere. I think Quinn got... Ooh, did we get a sack? Is that what we're talking about? Quinnen. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Quinnen getting some pressure. I like it. Big fan of the pressure. Detonator. Yes! 4th down. I think we'll have to do a live call-in show for post games. I think that's what we're going to wind up having to do. I'm a big fan of the call-in shows. I like talking to you guys. And I think that is something that is raw. You get that emotion. Oh, see, Sony, I can't tell if you're screwing with me or not. Because the live stream is so delayed. See, this makes me sad because now I can't watch the game. World-class kickers. Wah. Kicking a duck. Kicking a duck? Throwing a duck? Oh, poor guy. At least his kick was a little further than ours. Still missed it. Pressure looks good, I agree. The Falcons. Bum, 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 bum. 0 points. I I feel like I need to straighten up my camera a little bit. I feel like it's a little low. It's cutting off the top of my pilot hat. Ooh, did we catch a piece of it? I think we did. That's what it looks like. Yep, we got a thumb on it. Who is that? Who's 96? Anderson. Yeah, my boy. It's my boy, Blue. I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they zoomed in. Wouldn't have known it was actually hit. Thought it was just a knuckleball. No, Ben, we didn't miss it. Well, we missed another PAT at the beginning. Yes, if you're just tuning into that, we did miss a PAT on our opening drive touchdown that Montgomery scored. Very sad. Not a fan. Not a fan of that at all. Whatever. What was wrong with your phone connection on Tuesday? Grandpa Mark, I think it's because I had a phone connection and I had the live stream going with hashtag sports, and I think because of those two things, since I'm using like the internet connection, I think that's probably why that did what it did. Sony, are you and hashtag sports doing a weekly thing now? Would you guys like to see that? I don't know. I'm not sure what Mario's got planned. They do their own live streams over there. But I do like the banter back and forth. I think that is something that is fun. I would like to do a call-in show, and unfortunately, if I do a call-in show with the video chat going, I'm not sure if it works or if he can hear everything the way we like to. Grandpa Mark, I knew you meant Monday. It's okay. The Lame Cactus joined this broadcast. Thank you, Lame Cactus, over at Sportscaster. I appreciate you. Grills, I appreciate you. Nick Shupak. What's up, Nick? Nice of you to be here. Nice of you to be in the chat. Broadcasting. Nick, I got a question for you. Probably going to have to shoot you an email. How do I get my live stream from OBS onto Sportscaster? Because I have all these nice little overlays that I can't figure out how to get on Sportscaster. I'm actually using Streamlabs OBS, but I tried using the, RTM or whatever the thing is to actually spit it out. Couldn't get it to work. I was a little confused. Reed, do you run a Jets meme account called Jets247? I do. Anything that's Jets247 is probably me. So if you follow it, if you have fun with it, who knows? I hope you guys have fun with it. I have a blast with it. Anytime I see something good, I'll post it on there. Sometimes it's original content, sometimes it's a repost from someone else. But if I think it's funny, I'll shoot you. I hit you up on Insta for that link. Grills, I will send you the link right now. My buddy over in the Sportscaster chat. I like it. What do we got? Now you're making me go hunting for the actual link. Grills, I'll send you the link once I'm done doing this stuff. I don't feel like doing it right this second. But I'll take a look. Who else we got? Vinny, so I got to go, but before... So I can scream your name at the outdoor activities, Jets Talk 24/7. Scream Jets Talk 24/7 because maybe other people will hear it and they might be like, yo, that's that crazy dude in pilot hat. That guy's all right. I like his stuff. Yeah, you can yell Jets Talk. I probably won't yell for Ryan. Jets Talk presents me. Just did. You followed me. It's funny AF. Reed, I try to follow a bunch of Jet fans. I feel like that's it. Oh, no, sack. He went high, though. SOS, save our Sam. Sportscaster Nation, what is good? How are you guys doing over there? We got like 14 viewers in there. Not too shabby. Got to work on it a little bit. Got to get a little bit more of a Jet following. There's not too many Jets people on there. Got to show some love to the Sportscaster Nation with the Jet fans. Got 6-0. Jets over Atlanta. Penalties decline. 4th down. Ah, what the hell? Maybe it's because Sam's head ducked into that. That's why they didn't call it. He was all around his head. Come on, Beasley. What are you doing? Can't do that. Vinny, yes, you can call me Jets Talk 24/7 there. Absolutely fine. Yeah, Chuma giving up a sack. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Now, that being said, I do think that was a penalty on Atlanta that was not called. So that's slightly frustrating. Vinny, I'm going to kick you in the throat. if you keep asking, can I call your name? Yes, you can call my name. I know there's a little bit of delay, so I'll give you a little bit of a break. What are you guys thinking? What do you guys think so far in the game? Who has shined? I think Montgomery is the guy that I'm looking at on offense as far as an interesting person to have. I don't know what we're gonna do. So I got a buddy that does fantasy sports, has fantasy sports YouTube podcast, that kind of thing. I'm talking about possibly having him on the cockpit and talk about, a little bit of, Jet fantasy predictions. What do we think Bell's going to get? What do we think Quincy's going to get? Should you take them high? When should you take them? Those kind of things. Can I call your name? Reed, you can call my name anytime you want. Anytime. Chris A., you can call my name too. Got a bunch of trolls in the chat. I like it. If you guys are going to the Green White scrimmage, I will be there Sunday. I'll be with my fiance, Becca. Becca, if you are watching. Maybe. Maybe not. She just got back from a run. Or maybe she's taking a shower. Ow. Make this a real game. All starters play whole game. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see all starters play. I don't want to see Sam get hurt. I think that sack might have been the end of Sam for the night. That would be my guess. Montgomery going to get a lot of receptions. I think so, Vapor. I'm pretty excited to watch him. Grandpa Mark, Vinny is coming off like a stalker. Yeah, he's coming off like a stalker. I don't know. If I don't show back up after the Green and White scrimmage, you guys know which username was the one that was creeping on me. If it's Vinny, send an SOS. Save our Sam. Save our Jets talk. Joe Musilli, your name? Can I call it? Joe. Yes. You can say my name, when everyone's around you. Of course, the Jets miss a PAT. Squirtle 7-Up. I love Squirtle. I got a Blastoise in one of my Pokemon cards when I was a kid, like one of those booster packs, or not booster packs. What is it? The little packs. Super stoked. Favorite Pokemon from then on out. What do we got? We still got their starters. Is Matt Ryan in there? Yeah, he's in there. Let's see some defense here. What we got? What do we get? E-Dubs. Thank you for subscribing. Love to have you. Glad you're here. We got a run. All right, run defense is on point at least. It's a shame we don't have a pass defense in this pass happy league. That's a little concerning. Do you understand my excitement? This is, and asking questions means, hey, Vinny, you can ask all the questions you want. And you're more than welcome to say hi to me. I'll give you a high five. Wow, the win probability. What's kind of cool is this whole Gamecast I got thing going on. It's giving you a win probability for the Jets of 68% because we're at 6-0 going into this point in the game. That's kind of cool. Mosley. Oh! Who's that? Mosley and Williamson. I like it. Flushing them out. Finishing it off. Big fan of that. Starting 7 looks scary. I agree, Zach. I think we're real good in the front 7. If we could just get a little bit help on the back, hopefully with May back there, Adams back there, Tremaine hopefully getting ready for week 1. Hopefully we're not as bad. I think Poole's an upgrade over screen, so I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, Vinny, that's not nice. I'm not going to show that one. That's mean. Vinny, you're a stalker. Reed. Nah, I'll show. You guys are talking a little bit of smack. I love you guys. Vinny says, Reed, you're a fat kid. That's all right. Fat kids are fun, too. Fun. Oh, that sounds weird. No, it's okay. You guys are all cool. We're all Jet fans. Calm down. I know it's preseason, but we got to do something about this kicking situation. And corners. I like Poole and True. Hopefully True's back week 1. I agree, Squirtle. The kicking situation's scary because that's going to depend. Think about how many games are decided by like 3 points or 1 point. You can't be missing field goals. You can't be missing kicks. I'm not a fan of this kicking situation. I'm pretty nervous with that. Jamal Adams should be an edge. I agree. He could play on the edge all the time. This guy is a beast everywhere. And the delayed blitz, I love it right up the middle. Perfect sack. Stream snipped. Read. He is, if you're a lefty, you'd be the hefty lefty. Can you say the N-word? I could, but I'm not going to say it, Kevin. That is not nice. New subscriber. That's going to be the N-word. Stream snipped. Try to refresh the stream if you're on Reddit, because mine's working fine. It could be your internet connection if you don't have great internet. Jamal's absolutely feasting. Better than Derwin James, 100%. Super CD. Dude, I love Jamal Adams. I was so on board with us taking him. Not because I didn't want Mahomes or Watson. I'll be honest, I didn't really want a quarterback in that draft, and I think that's more because of us not seeing Hack the year before. And if the Jets were not going to take a quarterback in that draft, that means they had some faith in Hackenberg. Now, I think him not playing, and if they had any thought that Hackenberg was not going to be good, shame on them for not going with Mahomes or Watson. That said, I love Sam. I love Jamal, so I'm really glad the way it played out. So I can't be upset at all there. Sniped. I sounded dumb when I said snipped. That's okay. Everyone sounds dumb. Good rip by Quinnen. How do you watch the game outside of New York? Kevin, I'll show you. Kevin, go to reddit.com/r/NFL streams, and you'll be able to find the live stream that I'm watching. It's a little bit delayed. Jason Green, hey man, what's up, dude? But the game's a little bit delayed, so unfortunately, I get to see, if I look at the comments, I see some of the stuff that happened already, but I'm also not paying for cable, so there is that. Oh, geez, the screen pass. Don't give it up. All right, fourth down. I like it. I like it a lot. How many of you guys are going to the green and white scrimmage? Show of hands. Let's see what we got over there. Would you guys prefer this view on the stream, or do you want to see the original view back on the main display? Either one. I guess this one you get to see a little bit more of like the little jet flying around. Ooh, but this corner doesn't make sense. All right, let's see what I can do with this. What should I add in there? Let's do browser source. Let's add this source, and let's try to trim up the fat on the ends. Bam. Kind of cool. Do a little bit of shuffling. It's kind of big though. It's kind of big. Let's see if we can take it down a little bit. Whack. And whack. All right. We'll do that. We'll throw that up there. And then let's get rid of the game behind it. Let's move the chat box down a little bit. Well, bam. Quinnen gets his first sack. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I was sitting this thing up. Damn it. Okay. I'll have to watch a replay. It'll be there. Constantly getting pressure. I agree. I think that's a good thing. I think I think this is good. Our front seven definitely looks good. Jamal with a big hit. Can you put a link in the chat? Let me see if I can put a link in the chat. If I can put a link in the chat, I'll link it in the chat. Why not? Boom. And where's the Jets one? Bam. And bam. All right, I could put a link. Let's see if it actually goes. Yeah, so that's the link I'm using. When you go to that link, click on the play button. You'll probably get a pop-up, and then click the link again. Michael Norton, Jets talk over gangrene. Let's go. Michael, you don't have to do that. That's okay. Makes me feel good, though. You guys come in, hang out. I'm a fan of you. Kevin Durant. I'm Cream when Quinnen gets his first sack. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. That's what you mean, right? You can be sued for linking this. All right. I see. Polex. I remove. I don't know if it actually got removed or not. Oh, well. Whatever. Yeah, I guess I'm sharing it. So that's not okay. How does delete? Whatever. I guess, is that technically sharing? I guess so, right? Ooh, E-dubs. 3 minutes ago, subscribed to my channel and commented on my kicker video with Tyler Bertolet. It said, he looked solid last year. I don't mind him. But he missed an extra point. Must not be watching the game. Did my link go away? I think my link went away, right? Cool. Good stuff. Now, hopefully I'm not sued. We'll see. How many we got over on Sportscaster? What are we looking like over there? We got 11 people. Becca, welcome to the Sportscaster stream. My girl. First, still out there. Yeah, I don't know. First team offense. Who knows? Maybe we see 6. That's what Adam Gase did last year, I think, with the Dolphins. They played 6 series. I'm just more concerned with the starting offense, with the O-line being out, or at least a lot of them being out. See, Sam's like running for his life. I don't like this. Get rid of it! Get rid of it! Don't you take a shot. Sam, you better slide. Don't scare me like that. To see the link, but still don't want to take the risk. I agree, Polex. I think that is a great idea. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Bro, you're the next Fireman Ed. Reed. Thank you. I would love to. You can just imagine all the fans around the stands, and then the goggles come down. Jets, Jets. Nah. They won't show me. I won't be going to every game. Too much money. Not enough time to do that. And then pay, what is it, $50 for parking? Ugh. That is expensive to go to games now. We used to I had season tickets for 15 years. So, Montgomery's the man. I am a big fan of this Montgomery signing. He is the Jets are going to be scary good on offense, I think. You just keep watching this. Alex, are you watching? I am watching. Fireman Ed used to be a Dolphin fan. Really? I didn't know that. That's weird. Why would you be a Dolphin fan and then become a Jet fan? How did that work out? Sportscaster Nation. Grills. Ties looking nice today. I like it. I'm liking Montgomery. Look at this dude's dreads. Huge. What's up with that parking, eh? Yeah, Reed, that's what's... I'm not sure what's going on. It's expensive. Last time I went was like $40 to park. It's like, man, I would almost rather... Well, I don't want to say I don't want to go into the game. I want to go into the game. But I almost don't want to see like for $40, $50, I feel like I should spend time in the parking lot. It's like the price of another ticket. That's crazy. Hashtag. My buddy. Check your phone. Okay, checking the phone. What we got? Ryan, try breaking down the plays, formation, set, what you expect, stuff like that. See, Mario, I want to do that. Unfortunately, I do not have cable, so the time difference between what people are seeing and what I'm actually reporting on, slightly confusing. So if I say, we're in the shotgun, it's probably the next play by then. So a little bit of logistical issues as far as that goes. But that's okay. We're here to talk sports and talk, what we're seeing on the screen. Ask you questions, what we like. Love the pressure that our D is bringing. Alex, I like it. Jason Green, best running back core in the league. Dude, you got Bell and you got Montgomery. Montgomery looks legit. Now, I don't know who's actually playing for Atlanta as far as their inactives, because maybe we're going against their backups, and we don't want to be like, teams that are like, oh my god, this guy's the best guy ever, and then we wind up facing backups. Hashtag not on Sportscaster. Yeah, I think, but see, that's the issue on Sportscaster. It's the latency is so fast, like it's real quick. It's like less than a second latency. But since my game is actually streaming at like a certain speed to me, there's a delay to me. So when I actually stream it to Sportscaster, there's a slight delay. So Sportscaster in the future may have to just do post game. We'll see how that works out. Joe Meningo greater than Fraudman Ed. I don't like Joe. I'll be honest. Chris, I'm not a fan of Joe. I think he is a very cynical Jets fan, which if you've been around for that long, you've seen that much, incompetency throughout, his life, I agree. I think he can be salty. He has earned that right. I just tend to be a little more optimistic, which is probably naive because I'm clearly younger than him. Almost 30 years young. Gotcha, brah. Continue. Hashtag. If you weren't paying attention before, like if you had clicked out or whatever, I had some people asking if we're going to do some more collaborations or if we're going to do a consistent kind of thing. I said that was very interesting. And it would be considered. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Bro, get yourself an antenna or crystal clear HD. Nah, dude, the amount of time I actually spent watching cable, very few and far between. It is not worth it, in my opinion, to have cable. Jets Talk, can I message you on your Gmail? You can, but I'm probably not going to look at it. I don't look at my emails that frequently unless I'm like sitting down not doing anything. So the best way to get in touch with me if you're going to the green and white scrimmage is to just yell at me. Oh, okay. Sam got rid of the ball. I don't mind that being a fourth down as long as Sam didn't die. I'm okay with that, considering it's the backup offensive line we got going on. Hashtag sports. Absolutely, no question. Very cool. John G. dropping F-bombs. All right. So Mario and Paul, or Mario or Paul, or whatever combination of the two, we'll have to collab more. I thoroughly enjoy our live streams. It gives me, not that I don't like talking on the phone, I like talking on the phone, but it gives me a little bit of, not just talking specifically to the chat. But I'm all about, I like this live stream stuff. This live stream stuff's pretty fun. Damn, nice play by Falcons. Yeah, stop it, Sam. Whatever. Hashtag, throw it away. Get rid of it. I don't want to see Sam get hit. I don't care. Sam doesn't need to play anymore. Get Sam out of the game. He looks fine. Ugh. All right, so I'm going to have to figure out on Sportscaster. Mario, how do you use Restream to stream on Sportscaster with your overlays and everything? Because I can't for the life of me figure out how to do it. It says, could not find the stream. I have my stream key, got my URL. Going to any games this year? Chris A., I'm probably going to the first week of the season, Jets-Bills. It's going to be rocking, so I'm probably going to go there. So unfortunately, I probably won't be doing a live stream like this. This may only be a preseason kind of thing. I'm not exactly sure. If you guys like it, we'll see. Maybe I'll continue to do it. But I'll definitely be doing post-game. Post-game will be, later at night once the... Ooh. Do I have to reload this? Oh, no, they're rewinding and launching again. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Also, what's in the bottle? Nothing good. Just water. Very nice Tempercraft water bottle. If you guys have never had a Tempercraft water bottle before, kind of nice. Just water. Meant to bring beer. Didn't pick it up on the way home. Made a mistake. I love that we are still winning even though the backup O-line is in. Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better. For sure. I'm not a big fan of this whole Sam running around kind of thing. This is something I don't want to see more of. Hashtag, call me when your stream is done, putting the kids to bed. Good night, little hashtaggers. Yeah, I'll give you a ring. We'll see. See what we can figure out. See what we can do. What happened with Fireman Fireman Ed. Autocorrect. Maximilian. Fireman Ed's still around. Coach, joining the broadcast on Sportscaster. I like it. Thank you for joining Sportscaster. Or thank you for joining the cast on Sportscaster. Oh, man. Thumbs up. Oh, I got thumbs up and I get 20 star things? That's kind of cool. Psh, Coach, I think you just jumped in just to do that. I like it. Grills, see if you can give me a thumbs up. You're the first to get a gift. I did. I like it. How does get a gift? What does that mean? I don't know what 20 stars means. But I'm excited, nonetheless. That's the first one to give me whatever that is. Edwards is a beast. Man, I should really be paying attention to the game, too. Sportscaster.com/announcement. Oh, I guess there's... probably should have read that. Coach, how do you do that? Official Young Cat, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you on here. Watch some Jets football. 6-0. Jets against Atlanta. 1st and 5, at least on my end. Oh, jeez. What do we got? Man, first team D is looking good. I think that's still our first team D. I see Quinnen in there getting knocked around. It looks like we got a little bit of second team D in. All right. I'm okay with the backups. Good with that. Here's your thumb. Guys, we got 52 people watching in the live stream. Glad to have you. Drop a like on the video. That'll tell people that come and see this later on that they should hang out and watch with us in the future. So always a nice thing to see. Makes me feel good. Carl, the Broncos fan. Are you a Mets fan? I'll tell you what. I am more of a New York fan outside of football because I have dealt with so many losses with the Jets that it's hard for me to justify picking other teams that lose a lot. Like, I would say I would like to see the Mets do really well. I went to a Yankee game last week, but I don't have any vested interest in any of the other New York sports teams outside of the Jets. So outside of that, I'm just a New York fan. So I want to see, any team that is New York do well. If I saw Yankees versus Mets, I guess that would be the barometer, if you will. I just want to see a good game. It's kind of like college football with me. I would prefer to see a good game over, any particular team do well. Final Darnold stats: 5 for 7, 46 yards. I'm good with that. 1 sack, healthy. That's the most important stat of the day. Darnold is healthy. Did Darnold look very good? Maestro shine? I think it looks fine. I think the bigger issue was more so that we were playing with a backup offensive line more than anything. Starting defense looks good, I'll tell you what. I am a big fan of that. I don't see Polite in there yet. Oh, sack. I like it. Who are we watching? Are we watching Matty Ice or is this... Oh, yeah! Matt Ryan getting taken down. Eat a bag. You guys can insert the blank in whatever that bag is. But great pressure. I like it. Dude, this defense is looking filthy. Especially if this is their first-string defense. That would make me feel even better. Or first-string offense, like their offensive line. I know it's Matt Ryan still, but I don't know who else is out there. Also, not having Julio in the game is a entirely huge game changer. It is absolutely massive not having him there. Who just... Man, I see 91. I'm thinking like, oh, that's got to be Sheldon Richardson. It's like, oh, no. And I saw the hair, and I was like, wait, not Muhammad Wilkerson. Leonard Williams. I was like, wait a second, he's not playing. All these 90s with the new helmet. I got to get used to like seeing these numbers and where people are lining up because it's getting me a little thrown off being that it's not, our starters entirely. Special teams is something we're going to want to watch. This is Dortch. Who's 2? Dortch. Maybe? Possibly. I didn't see the name on the back of the jersey. My stream on your link. NA. Sucking every 20 seconds. NA. On your link. Go to reddit.com/r/NFL streams and find the buff stream link. That's the one you want to click on. That one's pretty good. I like what Greg Williams has done with the defense. I agree. Avery Williamson is a very good player. I believe the Giants should play in Manhattan and the Jets in Queens instead of New Jersey. By Carl, the Broncos fan. I think a lot of people want to see the Jets. Jets and Giants both play in New York. The one thing that is nice for the players is I'm sure the taxes are probably lower in New Jersey. And Florham Park is a really nice area. So you can get some really nice living and not living in the city. Not to mention, a lot of these players are coming from, other areas of the country. And New York City is its own kind of beast. Like, even if you lived in a city somewhere else in the country, New York City is just such an absolute animal that you'd have to really want to be in the city. Like, I would never personally want to live in the city. I like having trees and things like that and having a backyard. Not that I have a backyard right now. I'm in a condo complex. But I like kind of having a car and being able to move about freely. And I think football players are probably cool with that. I think they're okay with being on this side of the bridges. This side being, I guess, Jersey. And it would be tougher for me to go to a game. Not that I go to too many of them, but I would like to go to a few games a year. And I would like to not drive into the city for them. So, for me, that's that. Greg Williams is throwing so many looks at the Falcons. I like it. I like what we're seeing right now. I think we're playing really fast on defense. I don't know what Greg Williams has done. I'd have to really break down film and try to see what we're actually looking at. But nonetheless, I am very excited. Can you imagine, Endrigo, can you imagine if the Jets traded for Jalen Ramsey? Him and Jamal are dogs. This defense would be top 5. Yeah, but then we'd have to pay Jalen too. That's the only thing that's kind of worrisome with me is what are you going to have to give up for Ramsey? And how much is he going to demand in a contract? That's not something I want to see. Wow. Who the heck was that? Powell, my boy. Wow, he looks fast. Again, against backups. But man, Powell ripping off an 18-yard run. I like it. Any road games? Buffalo is a cool place to go for a game. I've heard. And me and Hashtag Sports were kind of talking about, the possibility of that. That would be a Week 17 game that I'd be going up there. And that is not ideal travel weather in Buffalo, that frozen tundra. But I kind of like the cold, so maybe that's a possibility. But it's also going to be right around New Year's and Christmas, so maybe not. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do some kind of tag team stream kind of thing. Jamal Adams, top 5 safety for sure. I agree, Christopher Valentini. I agree. Vinny, I don't think with the Jets team they would be able to get Jalen Ramsey unless he is an unrestricted free agent or he is in free agency. Yeah, no, I would not go after Jalen Ramsey. I like him, so I should say I would go after him. I think the price is going to be too high for him, and I don't think it makes sense for us to give up what we're going to need to give up, especially given what we're going to have to pay him and pay other players. I'd rather help the offensive line and try to roll with our corners right now. We'll see. In the AFC, the powerhouses are the Colts, Chargers, Chiefs, Pats, and then, my opinion, almost all the AFC teams could make it. In the AFC, it is so unpredictable. The Jets have a tough first 6 games. The Jets' beginning part of the schedule is the part that scares me the most. And now, if you look at it, I mean, it could be a coin flip for Jets-Bills Week 1. If the Jets are on the wrong side of that coin flip, now you're talking 0-1 going into the Monday night with the Browns. I don't think anyone here is going to expect us to be favored in that game. So now you're talking possibly 0-2. And then we go into Foxborough. Is anyone here overly confident that we're going to go into Foxborough week 3 and win? I'm not overly confident. I'm confident. I'm not saying we could win every one of those 3 games. But just from, an outsider perspective, like if I was a gambling man and putting money on things as like a non-Jet fan, I can see where there would be some hesitation. As far as the AFC powerhouses, Colts, Chargers, Chiefs, Pats, I agree, but Chiefs and Chargers are both in the AFC West. So one of those teams would be getting a wild card. The Patriots, if they are a powerhouse, are going to win the AFC East, Carl. And then that means we have to fight for a wild card. So we're fighting for a wild card. So you got to figure the Browns, Steelers, and Ravens are all going to be duking it out. I think one of those teams is going to get the other wild card. I have a feeling, unless the Jets can really put it together and it looks like they have the pieces. It would not shock me. I picked 10-6 for the Jets this year as our record. I think we could get to 10-6 and not make the playoffs though. That's the only thing that kind of scares me, because I think some of those other teams are going to be able to get to 10-6 and we may not have the tiebreaker. But what's interesting is we do verse the AFC North, so that would be the Steelers, the Ravens, the Browns, the Bengals. So maybe we pick up some wins there. We'll get to kind of gauge ourselves too. So if we're beating those teams, then chances are we have a better shot, to make it into the playoffs. Why the Falcons still playing Grady Jarrett? I'm not exactly sure. I know did he hold out for a little bit? I know he was trying to get a longer contract. I think he's on the franchise tag right now. Vinny, what the hell are you talking about? So I'm going to play a game about a restaurant, and I'm going to order this. Vinny, I'm not reading what you're ordering at a restaurant. I'm sorry. I can barely even say macchiato, let alone all the other stuff you threw in there. All right, guys. If you haven't been on Sportscaster before, little app in the, where is it? It's in this corner, right here. Check out Sportscaster. It's kind of a cool app. It's for sports YouTubers, I guess, sports guys that talk sports. They're trying to create a nice home for everyone there. Kind of interesting. Bumblebee Tuna. Join the Sportscast. I love the name. Sportscaster Bumblebee Tuna. Bumblebee Tuna. Your balls are showing. For the YouTube crowd, any of you guys in there, just drop what movie quote that's from. You should absolutely know that, and if you don't know that, I'm not happy. You should know that quote. Vinny trolling the chat. Whatever. What do you guys think of the little stream jet going through, blowing up the targets? I'm a fan of it. I've had a blast with it. I enjoy it, and I like the ejector seat, which you guys have not seen the ejector seat because I'm sure not all of you have been here the entire time. Chris A, Ace Ventura 2, Michael Norton, Bumblebee Tuna, Ace Ventura, Michael gets half points because it's Ace Ventura. Grills, Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, over there on the Sportscaster. I like it. You guys are calling it out. I'll be saying that in the game and see their response. What are you talking about saying it in the game? I don't know what you're talking about. Bumblebee Tuna. You guys want to see something cool for when we have live call-ins and someone I like to have call in? They call in and they say something real stupid, or they say something, or I want to kick them off. Get this.
That's it! You're out of here!
The ejector seat. One of my favorite additions to the Jets Talk live streams. These are going to be fun. I seen it. I seen it. Jason, what'd you seen? Was it the ejector seat or seen Ace Ventura? You better seen it. Very cool. All right. 1st and 10. Matt Ryan's driving down the field. Oh, look, our secondary gives up a long pass, but it's incomplete. Ah, whew. Victor Coria, Jets. Ah, can't even say words. Victor, glad to have you in the chat. Jets. What's up? What's up, dude? So many Jets. Was that... Who was that corner? Was that Nickerson? I like that we're getting pressure still. Seeing it with the backups is encouraging, for sure. Nice quarterback play. I agree, Jason Green. Man, I'm getting hungry. I ate like a little bit before this. I didn't get any snacks. Missing out on the snack train. So Sportscaster. How many guys we got in Sportscaster? We got like 6 people viewing on Sportscaster. This is interesting. I wonder if anyone else is actually like doing something on here. James Grillo became a fan. Zach Bernard became a fan. Lame Cactus became a fan. We got 4 guys. 4 guys becoming fans. Not too shabby. How do I get rid of that little bell? There we go. Now I just got to figure out how to get my actual live stream with my layouts and everything onto Sportscaster. I may have to go through actual OBS and not Streamlabs OBS, which would be interesting because then I can actually run it through Mac and not have to jump into the Windows side of things on my computer. I flip-flop back and forth between Windows and Mac. Defense 2 with first team O-line. I like it, Zach. Seeing the backups do well is a testament to the coaching staff, I think. Obviously the hard work of the player. But I think the scheme with Greg Williams is putting guys in a position to succeed, and that's why we're seeing the backups do well, which is great because that would mean we have more depth than we originally were thinking. Kevin Durant, I don't want to see that. I hope we injure Matt Ryan for them still playing him. Kevin Durant, no. We don't want to injure anyone. Although the Falcons are dropping like flies. I feel like we've seen a zillion guys get hurt right now. And that's not too good for them. I like to see, I never want to see anyone get hurt. I want to see them at full strength. But having, I don't know why they're keeping Matt Ryan in as long as they did, or as long as they are. That feels wrong to me. It doesn't seem like that makes sense. Jet Nation. So what are our takeaways from this game so far? Defense looks legit. Coaching staff looks legit. Backup offensive line, not terrible, serviceable, but would like the starting offensive line back in there. Montgomery looks like a dog. Big fan of Montgomery. He is going to be a gem. I didn't really get to see much Crowder. Did we see any Crowder action today? Did he play? See, what I'll have to do is I'll have to go back and I'll have to watch all the footage of all the plays and the breakdowns, and then I'll give you my 5 takeaways from this game. Because I like doing that. I think that's important. I try to give you some kind of breakdown, whether it's 10 minutes, whatever I can kind of do. I don't remember how long that last one was. 5 minutes maybe? Of course, we didn't trade for the Ravens kicker. Kentaro, I wanted to. I'm a person who would have been for a 5th-round pick for that particular kicker because he is a punter and a kicker. You open up another roster spot. That's huge. I would have liked to have seen that. Jason Green, defense looked good, but the kicker, though. Yeah, kicker. Okay. We're still going to have issues with that whole kicking position, and that's something that I'm not particularly fond of. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to bring in more guys. There's no way they're just going to let that go. Oh, my buddy Andrew. Turn on the game. Jets are 6-0. Figure we made some field goals. Nope. Touchdown, missed extra point. Sorry, Andrew. I'm assuming you're probably not watching the live stream. What else we got? Bum bum ba-dum bum. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. How many of you guys playing some fantasy? Ooh, would you guys want to do a pick'em league? I was gonna do a free pick'em league, and maybe the winner at the end of the season gets something. I don't exactly know what I want to do yet, but I think a week-to-week thing would be kind of fun. So we'll see. Actually, I think with the week-to-week, since I'm making weekly videos, I will announce who won the pick'em each week, and that would be a fun way to... Grills, yeah, he's down for pick'em. Okay, cool. So what I'll do is the next time I'll come up with some way to do pick'em. I got to figure out what app I want to use. I've used CBS before, and I'm actually a fan of that one. It's really easy to use, so I think that's probably where we'll do it. And then I'll probably link it. I'll make a video on YouTube or something, and I'll spit it out for everyone to kind of see and see what kind of following we can get for it. Papa Chubbs, accept me on Facebook. Did I accept you on Facebook, or did I not? Or did you just add me? Bum, 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 bum. I don't have any friend requests. What are you talking about? Get the hell out of here. Okay. We got a comment on the Facebook page. What do we got? Why is it making me install an app? I already got it. I gotta update it. That's why. Sorry about that. I will get to your comment on Facebook in just a second. Sounds like fun. Please, sir. Oh, okay. I hate fantasy, but that would be fun for the fans. Well, okay, so not a fantasy team, but a pick'em. So you pick who's going to win, who's going to lose. There's no spread. It's just this team's going to win, that team's going to win, and then you go on. I have a pending league on CBS. It's my first year. Okay. Grills, since you're responding and saying CBS, I think CBS is the way to go. So I'll make a league, and then I'll send it out to everyone. So if you guys want to know about that, make sure you hit the little bell icon or notification things, because I want you guys to hear it. I want you guys to see it. I want to have fun with you guys. I like doing the pick'em leagues. They're fun. Not getting off the field on third down. What corner would you like the Jets to target or trade for? Zach, I don't know. Darius Slay-like, maybe there's a little bit of a, connection with some of the... Wow, hit you right in the breadbasket, dude. Oof, dropping touchdowns. Thank God. That did not look good. But the defense is still getting pressure, so they're flushing him out. Uh-oh. Don't tell me Avery Williamson's down. Ooh! Ooh, Williamson to the knee. I hope he's okay. Joining 100%. Jason Green, cool. I like that. Cobra Commander loves Jets, Jets. William Gonzalez. Is that a Buffalo fan? Cobra Commander loves Jets. That's what it is. Go Joe. G.I. Joe. Man, hopefully, is Williamson actually down? Do we have something to be worried about right now? That shot looked like it whacked him pretty hard. Okay, so it looks like he is down. That's not good. Fingers crossed that he is not hurt longer. Did he walk off? I didn't even see him get off the field. Fudge Mike McCagnon, he didn't know importance of O-line special team. No wonder he's gone. Yeah, Kentaro, I can completely agree. He neglected offensive line. Joe Douglas has done more for the offensive line in the last 6 weeks than McCagnon did in his entire time with the Jets. Wow, man. You know what happened? I think what happened was the Atlanta Falcons, they opened up their new stadium. For those of you that don't know, there's Chick-fil-A in the stadium. It's not open on Sundays, because Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays, which sucks because it's football. But they lowered all the prices of the beer and of the concessions. And it looks like it, based on all these receivers dropping passes, that they had a severe discount on popcorn. Because everyone's dropping popcorn passes right now. You can't be dropping passes like this. Or Atlanta. I'm glad they're dropping him, but it makes our defense is definitely worse at this junction right now than we saw earlier in the game, because obviously drop passes, those should have been caught, those should have been touchdowns. Grills, thank you. Williamson walked off. Matt Ryan must be mad. Yeah, dude can't get a touchdown on the Jets backups. Not good. Grandpa Mark saying he's fine. Thank you. Kentaro, Fudge McCagnon. It's beyond me why Avery is in the game at all at this point. Yeah, I agree. We should have all our starters out. There's no reason to have anyone that's going to be starting for this team should not be playing right now. Get everyone out of there. People are just throwing their bodies around, trying to make a play, and there's no reason for a starter to get hurt because some practice squad guy or some, guy that has a hope of making the roster is going balls to the wall and just throwing his body around. Not saying that's exactly what happened with, Williamson right there, but the same kind of mentality does apply. Matt Ryan must be mad. Sam looks interesting. Yeah, John. Sam does look interesting. He looks real good. I'm excited. Where did I get a friend invite? Stephen Lloyd. What is this? Patrick. Luma. What is up, dude? Why do I feel like I thought someone said they got a message to me. Who sent me a message? Quick question. All right, Chance Kaspersky. Question new to the YouTube game still. Guys who want to call in on my Jet show, I was wondering if you could point me in the right direction on what I need to set up a simple... Who is Chance? Chance. Let's see who you is. Oh, I know you. What up, Chance? That is... What the hell is your name? What's your YouTube name? Help me out here. We got a guy got kneed in the head and lost his helmet. Williamson didn't get kneed in the head. Williamson got headed to the knee. That's what's scary. Chance, if you're in the chat, if that's the message you sent me, I will respond. I have watched some of your videos, and I don't remember exactly what your YouTube name is, and I apologize. There's too much going on right now for me to try to figure out where it is. Oh, Simeon with a launch? Nope. Whap. Okay, we got a flag. See, this is going to be an important thing for the NFL this season. Us having the ability to capitalize on flags. A receiver's ability to draw flags should almost be a stat that's calculated. I wish they did this. Loomis, welcome to the broadcast on Sportscaster. Glad to have you. It's been a long time, and by a long time, I mean I'm glad you're here for my first live stream on Sportscaster. So, kind of cool. Grills, I'm going to start a Jets channel, and I'm going to start a Jets channel, and I'm from New Jersey, so maybe we can collaborate. Grills, sure. I'm always down to collaborate with people. I think it's fun. It's also like a nice way to have conversation back and forth. I like, if you would like, Grills, do you follow me on YouTube? Or are you just finding out about me now on Sportscaster? Because I have a hard time believing that anyone on Sportscaster has not seen my videos on YouTube. Not that I'm claiming I'm, any sort of, celebrity. Who am I kidding? I'm the guy in the goofy pilot hat. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do you think Bell's going to play next week? I don't think Bell's going to play at all in the preseason. I wouldn't play him. Not unless you got the starting offensive line. I trust Bell just fine without seeing him play in the preseason, so I'm not concerned. So Jets talk. I ordered what I said, and they just left. Not exactly sure what you're talking about. You're saying you're going to order in a restaurant. A restaurant at the game? Are you at... No, you can't be at the game. Let's see. This kid, Ben Braden, is enormous. I should have like I gotta put like a headphone in or something so I can actually like listen to the game because I'm just kind of like sitting here, like not trying to let the audio broadcast onto the YouTubes. Can Vinny be ejected? Oh, Chris, calm down, settle down. But I'll tell you what, I won't eject Vinny, but I will play the eject.
That's it! You're out of here!
You're out of here. No, you're cool. God, I really like that. I really like that animation, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. What about the O-line? We haven't seen new center or right guard. Well, the right guard's a backup, Alex Jones. So I don't think we're gonna see a whole lot of him. I think he's more of a depth guy to fill in for Cavalli if he's gonna miss any sort of time. And then I think we're gonna see. I think we'll see Khalil next week. That would be my kind of guess. I feel like he's got to get some playing time. You can't just start him week one. But he is a 5-time Pro Bowler and 2-time All-Pro, so, maybe you can. That is sort of the rationale behind that thinking. We've talked on Instagram before. Okay. On YouTube, on your stream there. Okay, history buff. Very cool. Dude, Grills, I'm glad you joined the Sportscaster too, because that helps. It's nice to see some people in there get a whole lot of cross-pollination across platforms. Kind of nice. I just got to figure out how to stream them both without having my webcam on, because my webcam, it'd be nice if the webcam wasn't capturing that, because I got my nice DSLR right here. Got good quality stuff. And this is a little bit frustrating. We'll figure it out. Multiples, can they take out whoever the cornerback is 35? He's getting burnt. What is up? Yeah, he's getting torched, a little bit. I think it's a matter of showing, just showing all our secondary guys that we're giving them a chance before we trade for someone. Obviously, cut down days, I think that's going to be a huge... Oh, did he get that foot down? I guess he did. I would like to see us trade for a corner at some point, or pick up a corner that got cut. I wanted Mo Claiborne back, to be perfectly honest. Our corners are so confused, it hurt my eyes. John, yeah, acres of space in the secondary, Simon. Dude, we're getting scorched in our secondary. But to be fair, it is our backup defense, so all our starters aren't playing. So you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't look encouraging because our depth is not very good, but definitely I'm definitely a fan of what the first team defense did. I'm a fan of the scheme for what Greg Williams has kind of portrayed so far, and I do like that. Montgomery looks good. Backup offensive line played better than I would have thought. Not that I think Atlanta's some crazy powerhouse for defense, but, they held their own. Udoga did give up a sack or a hit on Sam, so it's not ideal. But we'll see. Obviously, our kicking situation is something we're going to need to monitor going forward. It's not good. You can't go into the season with a questionable kicker. You got to have someone that you can rely upon, and if you can't rely on this kicker to make a 50-yard field goal or whatever you're trying to do, even just an extra point. Extra point's what, 40 yards, 45 yards? Can't be missing those. Those are supposed to be automatic points. If that's the case, and our kicking is going to be so suspect, and I don't want to see it that way, I would go for 2. I trust Sam and I trust this offense enough to go for 2 consistently, then kick extra points at this point in time. But obviously it's not great. Chris Herndon suspension. My thoughts? Obviously, I think we're going to see more Montgomery. I think that's going to be... If we had to pick a player to go in there, yeah, we want to see Wesco, obviously tight end. But if we're just playing extra weapons, I would rather Montgomery, I think, than Wesco. Montgomery's showing a lot of flash. Am I crazy to say and try to get Megatron out of retirement? You're the second person I've heard say that. And I would love to get Megatron out of retirement. I would be shocked if he came back. He's been out for what, 2 years now? 3 years? It's a little bit longer. Atlanta wins the division this year, you believe. You think so? GD Insane, what do we got? Was that a missed field goal or did we kick 2 field goals? GD, that was a missed extra point. by Bertolet or Bertolet. The only kicking action we've seen from him so far, and not good. And even his kickoff on the ensuing, kickoff only went to like the 8-yard line. So really not a good showing for him at this point in time. Definitely not ideal as far as the kicking situation goes. Whew. Holding Nickerson, god damn it. Yup. Nickerson's 43. That's what it is. It's dudes with dreads. Can't read their name, so I never know who's who. I wind up having to look up numbers and being like, who is this guy? I don't see him enough. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, man. All right. 1st and 10. Minute 50 left, at least on my screen. So if you guys are watching on something else, you guys are probably faster. Man, our secondary is just getting chewed to hell. I guess it makes me feel better that our starting team defense was significantly better than the hot garbage we're seeing right now. Thoughts on Clowney? All right, let's talk about Clowney. Do you guys want to see Clowney in green and white? I'd like to see him in green and white. I don't think that it's a good idea to trade for him for the amount that they're probably going to get. Cut Nickerson. I don't want us to cut Nickerson. I'd like to see us, I want to see us groom some of the guys that we've taken. Now, obviously, some of our Middleton maybe got there a little bit early. It was close. Anyone else see Adam celebrating and talking on every play in the preseason game? I love that guy. Dude, I love Jamal Adams, and I really hope when I'm there at camp on Wednesday, I really, really hope I can get his autograph. I want to get an autograph on one of my Sam. Like, I have that, the only Sam Adams I like on a Sunday is with, Sam and Jamal. I would love to get them to sign each side of it, because then I'd probably get it framed and I'd throw it in a picture frame or something like that. Or I should get a poster made and have them sign the poster. That'd be kind of cool. That's if I see him. And then I got to carry a poster around. Too many logistics in this thing. Doesn't make sense. Is Matt Bryant on the market? I think he is. That's what we were talking about last week. And obviously, I would definitely bring him in at this point. He's not good. I think Nick Folk's still around, too. He played in the AAF this past offseason. So maybe he wants to come back. I'm good for some folk hero stuff. Two Jets down. Now, I wonder if this is 2 Jets down actually injured, or if this is 2 Jets down as like, oh man, hey, let's both fake an injury at the same time to calm down the pace of play. I'm really hoping it's the latter. I hope it's let's slow down the pace of play and these guys aren't actually hurt. Because now we're stopping the clock. Maybe we get a quick 1 minute drill. A little goofy. They whacked what? What they whack? Foots? Foots and feet? Whatever. Good player, but value he would bring compared to what you'd have to dish out is not good. Decker talking about Jadeveon Clowney. Clowney's one of the most penalized guys in the league, too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be a little off on that, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the most penalized guys in the league. So you're trading for a guy that you're going to have to kind of deal with some baggage on the field. Going to camp on Sunday, a day before my football season starts. Better get an autograph. Very cool, John. You definitely want to get an autograph. It'd be kind of cool. I'd like to get something signed. I'm going with my buddy Dan. I'm going to go hang out, watch some Jet stuff. Can we get offense going? I hope so. That's just it. Our offense, the starters, look good. That's all I'm concerned about. as long as we see some guys that look like they got some good depth, I think seeing the second string offensive line is giving me a little bit more faith in our depth. And then hopefully Khalil and Osemele and Winters all gel together. I'd like to see that. Ooh, out of bounds. Sorry. Gotta throw it inbounds. Can't catch a touchdown out of bounds. What are you thinking? Trade idea. The Mick. Foots. Hashtag foots and feet. Oh, feet. That was awesome. Well, you know what? My English not so good sometimes. Foots and feet. They hit feet. They collided with the feet. Maybe I'll just start using foots. Mick, what's your trade idea? Surprising. The Jets are playing defense and stopping them from scoring a touchdown. I hope so. I hope this is... Well, I'm on 3rd down and 1, so hopefully this stays. Oh, God dang it. They're just inching ever so closely. We really need to tackle them inbounds and just let the clock run out. I mean, they still have a timeout, so I guess it doesn't matter. They'll still be able to kick a field goal either way. Atlanta touchdown. Thanks, Grills. Thanks for spoiling it for me. No, it's all right. I'll have to do some post-game stuff on the Sportscaster. I think I'll do some kind of exclusive thing on Sportscaster. So that way those guys that have followed over there get some exclusive content. We'll do maybe pre-game show live before the games, and then maybe we'll do the post-game on YouTube or something like that. I think post-game would be fun. Going to Camp 2. We have a ball game now. Yeah, it's about time. It took this long. Anybody know where I can watch the game? GD Insane. Go to reddit.com/r/NFL streams. That's the spot that you'd be able to stream the game from. Why do the Jets love taking penalties? Man, can't stand it. That's just it. Our penalties have shot ourselves in the foot. And it's definitely not good. Grills, I think we should trade for Fuller out of Chicago. I would trade for Fuller, for sure. I don't know what his contract or anything looks like, so I'd have to look at that. What team is that? What are you talking about? McGuire and Powell, $1.7 million. Some running back hungry team in exchange for a $3.5 million cornerback. Yeah, Chris, see the Mick, that's the trouble. Is someone actually going to trade? You're probably not giving up anything of value for a running back. Let's be realistic. The position has been devalued so much, it's uncanny. And then having a cornerback, which is one of the more valuable positions, I would find it hard to believe that some team would actually want to give up a corner that is worthy enough to start on our team for a running back that isn't named Bell, Montgomery. I don't think there's any other running back really out there that we would trade on our roster that would net us anything of any kind of value back. Powell's a little older. So, the secondary. Yeah, I would like to see the secondary play better, Kevin. Our second team secondary is just that. Very second team. Man, I don't know any of these backups on the offensive line on this side. Have we seen Polite yet? I got to take a look at this. I should be watching him. He's one guy that I want to keep an eye on. I'd like to see him get some reps with the starter and just see how that could unfold. Oh, you're saying you package McGuire and Powell for a cornerback? That's only if someone wants to give up two running backs for a corner. That seems a little silly. Anyone else see Joe Douglas' tan line? Son needs to stop wearing hats. Dude, Joe Douglas can do whatever he wants. The man is a saint. So glad he came to the Jets because this... Actually, I'm so glad everything happened to the Jets this offseason because Adam Gase, the offense looks legit. We are now 100% in the new uniforms on opening drive touchdowns for both games. And then the defense looks legit. So our coaching staff, our front office seems like it's legit. It's the best front office that I've seen in a long time. Guys, here's what we're gonna do. Let's open the phone lines. Let's get some calls going while we got halftime going on. Let me just see if I could find the phone number on here. So I got it somewhere. There we go. Boom! The phone number is up. So if you guys want to call in and talk some sports, let's take some phone calls. Once I get to the actual page. All right, guys, numbers on the screen. If you guys want to call and chat and talk about what's going on in the game, kind of like this for you guys over in the sportscaster side of things. 973-506-8487. Drop a call. Uh-oh. Who's this Russia cat? What we got going on? Russia. Jets will win 6 more games this season. 6 more games than what we had last year. Sure, I can agree with that. Russia, I don't know how I feel about you. Who we got?
Call from
Jason Green.
to accept.
Jason Green, what's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit.
What's up, man?
Not too much. What do you think
How
about
you
the
been?
game? I'm doing all right, hanging in there. I like watching our first team defense. I'm not so thrilled with our kicking situation. It's got me a little concerned.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't brought in Josh Martin.
Yeah, you would think we'd have, a little bit more kicking competition than what we've seen right now. I mean, I know we brought in 3 kickers to compete, and then we only signed 1, but I'd like us to sign, 2 or 3 and just have them kick constantly. I don't care if our offense tries to go down and do a 2-minute drill. I'm more concerned with the kicker. I would set ourselves up. I don't care if it's first down, first or third down. Get down to the 30-yard line. Let this guy start trying to get kicks. That's what I want to see more than anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe you pretend
And I'm kind of confused with... Oh, sorry.
No, go on. I guess I'll say it. I would like to see them do, hey, there's 15 minutes left in the third quarter. We get the ball, whatever it is. I mean, even if we don't get the ball first. Whatever time frame we have when we get the ball next, just say, hey, let's pretend this is a 2-minute drill. Let's run it down the field and try to kick a field goal. And at least try a 2-minute offense, even though you're not actually doing a 2-minute drill in-game.
I completely understand that. Were you talking about before we went to half? Or in what's going to happen now?
I mean right now, after the half. I just want to see
yeah.
I just want to see us kick more than anything.
Yeah, true. And what I kind of want to see is that fourth downs, if we're short, I see Adam was able to go for it one time away. I want to see him maybe go for it more times and for us to then get in range.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if the average play, I don't know what the average play distance is, but figure it's probably 7 yards for a pass play, 3 yards or 4 yards for a run play. I'm surprised we don't see more teams take 4 shots at getting a first down. That's something I think we should probably see more of based on the percentages. You would think I think anytime I'm on the other side of the 50, I would probably go for it if I wasn't feeling comfortable with the kick. If the wind was tough or something, maybe we weren't as good with our kicker like we are now.
Yeah, totally agree.
Dude, have you seen my ejector seat thing pop up?
Yep.
Because you know what's about to happen?
Love
Boom! Ejected! Jason Green, thank you for calling in. Oh, very cool. You were the first person. So now let that be known. You were the first person to be ejected from the cockpit. So that's an honor. Wear that proudly. It's not because I didn't want to talk to you. It's just because I wanted to hit the button. So There you go. I want to see it pop up. There's a little bit of delay, and I'm watching the YouTube chat right here, so it's like, chat. All right. What do we got going on in the chat? What happened to Avery Williamson? He got knocked around in the knee, Alex. I'm hoping he's okay. Hey-Rod, what happened? I heard you parked a rental car. Who leaves $500,000 in a rental car? That's ridiculous.
Call from
James Crow.
to accept.
James, what's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit.
Hey, Ryan, it's Quills from Sportscaster.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, nine. So what I was thinking was maybe, even though he's a little older, so it could bring experience to the cornerback room. Maybe Arizona trading for Patrick P. He doesn't want to be there anymore. He's pretty much made it clear.
I've heard that. Has that been something that is recent? Because I think that was when they thought they were like really tanking. I think now they have Kyler, he may have changed his tune. I would agree. I think that is an interesting player to trade for. I think we're the kind of team that he would want to go to as well. What do you think we'd have to give up for him? He's an older guy, so maybe not quite as much.
No, I don't think as much. I'm hoping if we have to, I'd rather just only give up a second for him.
Yeah.
Maybe like a player, maybe like a backup offensive lineman. Even though we don't have depth right now, I'd rather trade a backup that probably is never going to see the field.
Yeah,
and see if they could just play that game.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see something along those lines. If we get Patrick Peterson, even if it's for like 2 years. I mean, realistically, what we're looking at, we want good players for the duration that Sam is on his rookie deal. So if that's, these next 2 years, I'm okay with that. That's why Trent Williams is like, I'm kind of okay with the Trent Williams trade. But they're asking a first and a fourth round pick. They're high out of their mind for a 31-year-old player that hasn't played a full season since 2016 or something like that. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Vinny Bad says a fourth and a fifth for, I believe, for Peterson. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, look at when Antonio Brown got traded. They traded dirt crap for him pretty much.
Yeah. I mean,
but
I was going to say, what did we give up for, God, who did we get? I mean, I guess this was years and years ago now. Cromartie, would we give up a third-round pick for him, I think?
Yeah, I think a third and a player, like a third and a sixth.
Yeah, I want to say it was two things. That was awesome. That was a great year. The 2009-2010 year, when we started loading up on all those players like, Tomlinson and Holmes, that was probably one of the more exciting times as a Jet fan. And this is this feels better because I feel better with Sam than I do with than I did with Sanchez or Gino by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I mean, with Patrick P., he has only 2 years left of his contract, $11 million and then $12.5 million.
Okay, so for the next 2 years, we can afford it. I mean, actually, you know what you got to look at? Let me see. I'll pull it up real quick because there's some depending on how that contract is structured, we may not even need to pay as much as his salary cap is. Or as much
because I think it's post-traded after, June 1st. I think you don't get hit as much. I think it might be, 3/4 of that contract you have to pay instead of the full.
So it looks like, we're 2019, 2018. So we'd be paying pretty much the entire thing. Although it'd be an $11 million cap hit instead of 11.8 because his prorated bonus. Although, what was his signing bonus? I guess his signing bonus only worked out over the first few years.
Yeah, he wanted his money up front. They up front loaded that on him.
Yeah, I guess 11 and 12 million for the next 2 years of Patrick Peterson. If we gave up a third round pick or something, or I don't know, someone that I don't know. What would Carolina want? What would Arizona want? They'd either want picks, probably offensive lineman, which I don't really want us to give away an offensive lineman for a corner. But I mean,
they're not young at backer though either.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I would Patrick Peterson's probably the one player I would like to see us go after that probably has a realistic shot of happening. Now, I wonder if he'd want to play, and now I don't really know what Tampa Bay's situation is, but if he would prefer to play with Bruce Arians and Todd Bowles again.
Yeah, he might.
I could see him wanting to go there.
Yeah, unless what we do is we put Rontel Miles back at safety and bring Jamal at cornerback. I mean, that'd be even creepier. He'd be up in the line the entire time.
Yeah, I've heard people say about Jamal going to corner. I don't mind him playing corner, but I don't want him to be a full-time corner. I'd rather him be where Jamal Adams' value is his ability to freelance and be around the line of scrimmage, play safety, play corner, play linebacker, play almost like a D lineman, like an edge rusher. I would be pretty on board with him taking some snaps at corner, just not the full-time gig.
Yeah, that would be losing someone that could just, like you said, float out there and just crack someone in the mouth.
Yeah, and dude, I love you, but have you seen the? Were you watching on YouTube or just on Sportscaster?
Oh, I've been on both. I know what you're about to do.
No, okay. I love you. Call in next time.
Love you.
You're out of here!
Been ejected from the cockpit. Oh, that's so cool. I really like this whole ejector seat button. It's fun. Oh, very cool. So we still got the phone lines open. We'll keep them open. I think maybe we'll keep them open the rest of the game. Because, at this point, I don't really know many of the players that are left. I mean, I do know the players, but it's tough to enjoy the second half of a preseason game. But I got 50 of you Jamokes in here, and I'm happy to have all of you. You guys make it way more fun to do this than, I would have ever thought. So, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got someone else calling in. What we got?
Call from.
Grandpa Mark.
What's up, Grandpa Mark?
We missed a point after already, didn't we? Jason Myers is laughing all the way to the bank, huh?
Oh man, it kills me. And you know what? I understood the rationale for not re-signing Myers. Now I wasn't totally thrilled with it. I probably would have preferred to have him. I definitely would prefer to have him on the team at this point. But I don't know. Who do you think we go after? Do you think? I don't know if Bertolet is the answer. Now it could just be nerves. Maybe it's just one kick. Because last year's Myers missed one kick last year too, I think.
Well, let me just say this first of all. A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about the whole Jason Myers thing, and you had mentioned that McCagnon had it. Well, McCagnon didn't like to pay kickers a lot of money and give them big contracts, right?
I think it was more so that the Jets felt he was a fluke because his first really good year was with the Jets last year, and I think they were banking on him not performing the same way he did last year, which is kind of a silly thing to do, but I can understand the rationale, I think.
Well, this is what I'm getting at, because it's not just you. There are other people out there that were saying the same thing about McCagnon.
Yeah.
But you have to look at what McCagnon did with Nick Folk. I don't know if you remember, but when McCagnon came to the team, he gave Nick Folk a 4-year, $12 million deal. Mm-hmm. And that was, 4 years ago or whatever it was? So,
what, anybody out 3 years?
Yeah. So anybody out there that is saying that he didn't like to give kickers money, and at the time, Folk was mediocre at best.
Yeah, we got him, and he was great for us.
Yeah, but then we let him go, and then it turned out the next year or so that he played after the big contract extension, he wasn't that good, and he was part of the big salary purge.
Yeah.
But this is the other thing. I don't understand when the game first came on, I was checking out the chat, and I said, I hope Brian Winters is replaced. I don't understand why people are so high on Brian Winters. He stinks.
I think they were upset that you were so low on Brian Winters, because if I remember the chat correctly, it was why are so many people so down on Brian Winters? And I defended you a little bit. I said there is room for improvement for Brian Winters. I think we could do worse, but
room for improvement. There's room to get him off the goddamn team.
Yeah.
Look, I don't like to see guys get hurt. It's terrible.
But you enjoy
But-
trying to see their replacements do well.
Yeah, I mean, and people are talking about making trades for other guys and so forth. Maybe we should trade Winters. I mean, he's got to go. He's terrible.
If we could trade Winters for like a cornerback, like if that was a move we could make and get Patrick Peterson, I would do that. I could
why not?
make that move. I don't know if that's something they would be willing to do, but
the bottom line is especially ever since McCagnon re-signed Winters, the guy has been incredibly inconsistent. He's been terribly injury prone, and he is a goddamn penalty machine.
Dude,
He
every time I watch like Brian Winters at the beginning of the season, or I do something at the end of the season, I'm like, oh, you know what, Brian Winters got hurt and he played through an injury. It's like, well, you know, the best ability is availability, and if he's not going to be if his availability is not going to be 100%, ooh, excuse me.
He stinks. Bottom line, he stinks. That's it. Case closed. I don't care what anybody says. He sucks. Okay.
It seems like Vinny Bad is not too thrilled with your breakdown of him.
He cannot be. Well, I'm sorry if you're not, but that's reality. He stinks. All right. And lastly, before I hang up, because I think the game start again.
Yeah, it started again. I'll probably keep this
right.
kind of phone calls going the rest of the way, because I think people like talking about certain stuff, and I don't really have a whole lot to say about the game, especially if I have a little bit of lag on my stream.
Yeah, you on my end, you're lagging behind big time.
Yeah, the stream that I'm watching for the game is probably a minute delayed already, so it's usually not bad when I'm like just watching it myself, because I won't check social media and things like that. But when I'm watching it a minute behind, and then from when the stream on my computer goes out to YouTube, there's like a 20-second delay, so it's like close to a 2-minute delay probably.
Yeah, something. Yeah. I think you're right. But lastly, everybody's got to calm down with making trades, and everybody wants the big name. Everybody wants the Ramsey. Everybody wants the Peterson. I've even heard certain people talking about that safety, Berry. What the hell are we going to need him for? I have no idea.
Well, didn't you hear? That was the whole move Jamal Adams to corner and sign Eric Berry to play safety.
Oh, yeah, sure. Jamal Adams is going to play corner. Give me a break.
I'm cool with them. If they want to let him go out wide occasionally, I'm okay with it. I don't want him to be a full-time corner. That seems just ridiculous.
Yeah, no, the guy is not going to play cornerback.
Yeah.
That I can guarantee you. But anyway, everybody's got to calm down. The mandatory cutdowns are coming up. There's going to be people available. But I'll tell you right now, if Douglas does make a trade, he should try and make, and this is another thing certain people are talking about, he should call up his old team, the Eagles, because they're very deep at corner. They're extremely deep at corner. So, maybe we could do something there. But the cutdowns are coming up. Everybody's got to calm down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're thinking we're losing roughly 40 guys times 32. So what's that, like math, 1,200 guys or something like that? That's a ton of players that are going to be free agents.
Now, wait. Now, this is the other thing I wanted, because I'm not sure. Maybe you can educate me.
Sure.
Do we start cutting down next week, or is it after the third preseason game?
I'm pretty confident it's after the third preseason game, and then we should see. I don't know if it's 2 cut downs or if it's just one big one to get down to 53. I think it's one big one to get down to 53. But I want to say it's after the third preseason game, and then I guess the fourth preseason game is probably just the backups on the team, because you're not playing any starters at that point.
Right. Okay. And lastly, I like the new ejector sound. That's cool.
It's awesome. So what's really cool, when I start doing phone calls again, I'm gonna do. Actually, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll try it out for this one, because I have a countdown timer that actually auto does it. So.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say eject me, because then I can play it back and listen to it.
Oh yeah. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's it! You're out of here!
Grandpa Mark, you've been ejected from the cockpit. Oh, that's fun. I really like this whole ejector seat thing. Is pretty sweet. I'm gonna get rid of, what do we got? We got the game up here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's throw the timer up there and see what we got. Media source. timer. I'll get rid of that right now. Do I have that? Cool. All right, so the next person that calls in, you're getting the timer. We're going to talk for 5 minutes and you're going to get ejected. Let's see. Timer, chat box. What was the other thing I had? Oh, the game. Let's see if we can put the game up there. Throw the game up there. I want to get the score. There's got to be a way to do that. Make it a little bit easier. 6-10. You guys know what's going on. You guys are watching. Is this web we're looking at now? All right. Not too shabby. A little out. Cut Eric Smith, number 65, right now. Where is he? Where's 65? Well, I mean, I'm sure he's on the offensive line, but who would you put at right guard? Harrison? Yeah, I would move Harrison to right guard. I'd like to see what that looks like. The third offensive line. Third team offensive line. I mean, you got to think these guys are probably not. Was that Edoga again? 75? It's looking good. Not too shabby. I'm okay with that. Hey guys, it's preseason. Look how good Daniel Jones did last week, and all the Giants fans were happy, not knowing the prelude of disasters that they will witness this coming season. Russia, I want to see what's going on. When do the Giants play again? Are the Giants on tonight? Is that a thing that is happening? I don't know. No message from you for a long time. Closing this. Close my thing. Where did I go for Sportscaster? Boom! 7 people grills. Thank you for staying in the Sportscaster chat. Kind of cool. Boom! I'll throw the game back up there. Trade Winters then. Yeah, dude. I mean, I would be okay with trading Winters. I don't know if someone would actually like take Winters. Maybe people overvalue him, or think higher of him than some of us do. I think ideally, if we could get a cornerback, that would be huge. Man, I'll tell you what. It is good to see our running backs running around. It seems like we got a lot of speed there. You got. What do we got? McGuire in right now? That's what it looks like. I wanted to see more out of McGuire, and I was really hoping that he would be our third running back behind Montgomery. Once I saw the Montgomery thing happen, that gave me pause for concern, because I think that probably means McGuire and Powell, even the re-signing of Powell, puts McGuire in like hot water. And if Cannon cannot find a spot on special teams, that could be something we, could be cutting him as well. Redskins are being assholes for not trading Trent. Yeah, I want to trade him. I would like Trent. I'd take him. 4th and 1. What are we seeing? Ooh, that did not go well at all. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, what would you give what are they talking about for Trent Williams? It's like a 1st and a 4th round pick or something like that. That's insane. No one's going to give up a 1st and a 4th round pick for a 31-year-old left tackle that hasn't played a full season since 2016. That just seems ridiculous. Glad to see Bilal. Horrible call. Yeah, I don't really like that either. I want to see Holmes. I gotta watch more of this Australian rules rugby kind of guy. Heard a lot of good things about him. I have not watched him yet. I gotta watch the breakdown footage and like kind of highlight maybe just him. We'll see. I'll eventually do my video of the 5 things that I took away from this game. I probably won't do it tonight because I'll be tired and I will be going to bed. Kyler Murray's stat line: 3 for 8, 12 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Grills, thank you for dropping that knowledge in the Sportscaster chat. I think that is fascinating. I think you have, less than 50%. I don't know. He'll find his groove. The Cardinals are a pretty bad team right now, so I don't know. They could be picking top 10 again this year. That conference, not even just conference, that division's really hard. You're going to struggle to win any games. But I do think Kyler's interesting as far as a mobile quarterback goes. He's kind of like a faster version of Baker Mayfield. But I think Baker's he is laser accurate. Holmes is shifty. I like that. Something I want to see. Man, I need some chips. I need some snacks. I'm going to say pause. I'll be right back. See what Becca got me for snacks. Kind of cool. If you guys have not had the Poppin' Jalapeno Doritos, that's what I gotta do. I gotta try to work on getting sponsorships. The whole, if I get sponsored by Doritos, I'll have some Doritos during the live stream. I'll try to eat them far enough away from the thing so you're not, hearing the crunching. Kyler is a stupid name. That's not very nice. I can go eat, bro. Yeah, I got it. I got my chips. Mets and Jets both in Atlanta. I didn't even notice that. That's because I don't really pay attention. We don't need our pilot to crash the plane and pass out, get snacks. Guys, I'll always be your pilot. Glad you enjoy it. It's fun. This channel has been a blast. I have a lot of fun making videos. And I like hearing the reactions too. It's kind of cool. Ooh, who we got in there? Midwest Sports. Join the Sportscaster stream. I like it. Who the hell's calling? Who we got?
Call from.
Big Lou.
To accept.
Big Lou, what's up, brother?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Not too bad. What are you thinking about this game?
I'm actually not watching the game, but I wanted to say one thing that I think a couple Jet fans tend to forget.
Sure.
Is that I was never really a big fan of Mike McKagan, but that's his team that's on the field, man.
That's true.
You know?
I think there's an argument that this was McCagnon's best. Yeah, I think there's a real good argument. This is his team.
That's his team that's on the field there. I mean, Douglas, I'm glad that we got him now, but it's going to take maybe 2 drafts before he even gets his team on the field. So
yeah,
I'm trying to say that he came in with nothing and left something pretty decent there. Can't really say that he didn't do anything for the Jets. I think he left them better off than when he came in.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. And what's sad about the whole McCagnon thing is this was probably his best draft that he's had as a GM.
Yeah.
And even his best offseason.
Yeah.
He got Bell, he got Mosley, he got all these guys to come here. And
that young kid, Blake Cashman, has grown on me. He's a pretty good.
He has.
He's got that he's a hustler mentality,
See, I was very much in the camp of him being a special teams player, and that's where I thought he was going to have his biggest impact this year. But he looks like he could be the real deal. I'm excited for this kid, and I didn't give him enough credit when I did my breakdown of him, but I'm excited to watch him.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch him too. I thought he might be a rotational player. Who the hell knows? For a rookie.
Yeah, dude, fingers crossed. That's all you can hope for a late round pick too. As if you can get some good depth, and if you can wind up getting a starter, I mean that's huge. Oh, these guys just Atlanta just missed a kick.
A lot of people like to complain. Derrick Jones got cut, but there's a lot
Yeah,
of other players on that team that have survived. And Mike McKagan, if you remember 2015 compared to now, and compared to the prior GM that was on there, you got to give Mike McKagan. I'm gonna have to give him maybe a B minus
for this
as far as
offseason,
the grade goes.
I'm okay with giving it.
I mean, as in general, I'm talking about since 2015 as what he's put together.
Okay, I have it's for me. I can grade him a little bit easier. I think as far as I don't know if I'd give him a B, but the getting Sam Darnold, I mean, is going to change our franchise's history. Being able to have Sam Darnold, and I really think Sam's going to win us at least a Super Bowl, at least one Super Bowl during his time with us. So him just drafting
Ryan, I've got to give him a B, Ryan.
well, that's just it. That's why if your goal is to get the quarterback and to reset the culture, McCagnon did it. He got it with Jamal Adams. He got it with Sam Darnold. I think
and I happen to think that if the Jets do wind up winning a Super Bowl with Darnold, I think McKagan might get some credit for that.
He should. He absolutely should. He made the trade up to 3. Now I don't think they made the trade up to 3 knowing that Darnold was going to be there. I think they really I think they felt.
I think they were going to go for Baker.
Yeah, I think what happened was they knew Barkley was going 2, and they knew Darnold or Baker was going to be there at 3, and that's why the trade was so safe for them. And I would have been cool with either one. I was real big before the draft. I was a huge Baker fan because I did not think Darnold was going to fall to us. But, I mean,
Right, me either.
When that happened, I was a little hurt because I was like, man, Broadway Baker is just such a great name. But Sam Darnold's really fucking good at football. So,
I mean, yeah, he's going to be a good football player. You can just see it. Hopefully, they can patch up the offensive line, get him some more offensive line help. Because you got to, you're built in the trenches, man,
That's just it. If you can win the offensive line and you can win the defensive line, you're going to win a lot of games in this league.
You're going to win a lot of games. I'm just, I'm scared, man, because, I'm afraid that the Jets don't get this kicking situation straightened out as quick as they can. They could lose 5 or 6 games this year just because of field goals.
Well, that's what's terrifying is because there's a lot of games that are decided by not many
By
points.
field goals.
Yeah.
When we play the Patriots, we play them pretty tight. It normally comes down sometimes to a field goal or so, you know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody who's accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? And that scares me a little bit right there.
Oh, for sure. It's got to be a big worry for the team in general. I don't think that's
you hate to lose.
Well, dude.
But I'm hoping that your boy, comes to life a little bit. Your boy Jakai Polite. I wasn't too crazy about him, and he hasn't impressed yet. Even with the third team, when he's out there, he can't. I'm hoping that he can put it together. I really am. I'm pulling for the kid, but as of right now, he doesn't look like a first rounder, man.
Who's that?
Jakai Polite.
Oh yeah, dude. I was pretty confident that the Jets got a better player in Polite than Josh Allen. Now, I'm still gonna stick to my guns on that because I do think Polite has some great college tape. I think he definitely had a terrible combine and offseason, and he hasn't really put it together yet. But I think we also haven't seen the starting defense. I think you got to remember too, he's still a 3rd round pick, so he's going to take some time. I don't think it necessarily means he'll be, 1st round quality right off the bat. I think if he was going to be 1st round quality right off the bat, he would have gone in the 1st round. But I do think talent-wise, I think he does have the talent to play, that pass rushing role. I think we really did get a good pass rusher there, and I think Greg Williams will figure him out at some point.
I'm hoping. I'm pulling for the kid, I think Quentin Williams is going to wind up being a stud. In 3-4 years, he's just going to wind up being. I'm hoping that he could be just as good as Aaron Donald. I know I'm a wishful Jet fan, but.
Well, that's the hope, right?
Possibility.
That's the hope. I mean, you think about all the guys that compared him to Aaron Donald coming into the draft and the stats and the way he plays the game. He looks like an Aaron Donald clone. If he can put it together in the NFL the same way that Donald has, I mean, it's a home run of a pick. The kid seems like he's really smart. Yeah. Everyone seems to really like him. I think he's got a fantastic personality. Did you see the thing when he was talking about going home and playing with himself in Madden? And he said something along the lines like, I'm going to go home and play with myself. That sounded weird.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like,
I thought that was hilarious.
This he's just a good kid.
He just looks like a real good young man. You know what I'm saying? He just got his shit together. Good for him.
It's that Alabama mentality. So when you go play for Alabama and you play for Nick Saban, you have to be, you have to be timely. You have to be, on top of all your notes, on top of all your plays. He's going to teach you to be a professional athlete. And I think that's what we got with Quinnen. I'm really excited with it, and I couldn't be happier with the selection. I do wish, we could have gotten Bosa. That was kind of long field goal. We got it. All right. We saw a good field goal by Bertolet.
I'm glad, I'm glad we passed on that Bosa kid. He's an injury waiting to happen.
Oh God, but he just looks so good. I'm excited for Quinnen because I don't think there's injury issues with Quinnen, and I think he's probably the safest, best player in the draft. I think Bosa is probably the best player if healthy, but you're not going to get him 100% healthy all the time. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I also think that the Jets, every time they have a good season as far as, their special teams go, like I go way back to when Leon Washington, and then we wind up getting rid of him the following year. He goes to Seattle and balls over there. Every time we do pretty good, we wind up letting these guys go and have to start from scratch.
Now, I don't mind. Are you talking about the Andre Roberts and the kick returning game?
Yeah, the Andre Roberts. I think Andre Roberts, he had one good season. He's kind of up there on age. I think he's 30 or 31.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think
I could have let him go, but not letting the kicker go.
Yeah, I think Myers was more egregious for me than Andre Roberts. I'm kind of okay with Roberts. With Myers, I understand them not wanting to give him a long-term deal, but for the deal that Seattle gave him, I think the Jets probably should have signed him because he can kick in MetLife. And that's something that isn't necessarily easy to do. Now, we've seen Catanzaro kick in MetLife, but it just seems like he lost it, and he's just like, you know what, I'm done. Obviously, I'm not kicking the way I used to. I do give him a lot of respect for actually, not going through the whole kicker competition and needing to get cut.
Before he winds up losing games for the team, he probably couldn't live with himself, but then he's like, man, I just ain't got it no more,
Yeah, cool. I agree. I think that was probably... I think it was like the best thing that could have been done. I think he's a class act, and I respect him more for doing it that way. As much as I was down on him for missing the 2 PATs, I think that's still...
Think about it. The guy gave up on $2.5 million. Who does that?
Yeah. So, my friend, you got about 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Boom!
You're out of here!
You get ejected. Oh, man, I hope you're watching on YouTube because I really do enjoy that animation. It just makes me feel so good to do the timer. God, I'm going to do that again. Every person that calls, I'm going to do the 5-minute timer because it just makes life a lot easier. Not that I didn't like talking to you. I love talking to you. I hope you're calling again. Maybe not today. But I hope you're calling again. Nine to 10. Jets losing by 1 point thanks to a missed PAT early on. He's returning that kick all the way deep. He deserved to get knocked back behind the 50. Ooh. All right. Good tackle. What we got going on in the chat? Quinnen Williams, his smile. Hi from Oz. Valentine Holmes playing. I don't know. I haven't seen. Hi from Oz. OZ. Ozark? Oz. Wizard of Oz? Maybe. Do that. What are you talking about? What did I just miss? Do that to the old dude. Vinny Bad. You talking about Grandpa Mark? I'll give Grandpa Mark the boot. I ejected him. I got to do the timer. I'm going to do the timer on all our call-in shows from here on out because we wind up getting a bunch of people that want to call in and can't get through. And I'd rather try to talk to more people if I can, even though I love talking to you guys. And then for the people that are just kind of irritating me, I'll just eject you without giving you the timer. Not that you guys irritate me that much, but what's the best/worst live Jets game you've ever been to? Chris A. The worst game I've ever been to? It's tough. I was a season ticket holder for like 15 years. I went to a lot of bad games during that time. Trying to think of one that really, really stuck out and hurt. Oh, God. I don't know if there's one right off the bat that comes to mind. Best game? Australia. Shanks Sparks. That's pretty funny. I would say if I had to pick a game that I really liked that I went to, the championship game in '98 against the Jaguars was really cool. That was, watching the confetti fall with that was a lot of fun. I was at the Monday Night Miracle in the Meadowlands against Miami. That was awesome. But there wasn't as many people in the stands really because a lot of people left at halftime. I would say Australia, mate. Oh, jeez. What's the best, worst game you've been to, Chris? Best or worst game? I gotta think of the worst game one because this is tough. I've been to like a few stinkers, and I think a lot of them have probably blended together at this point. Quarterback stats from Matt Ryan: 10 completions, 14 attempts, 118 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. But Matt Schaub's still playing? I didn't even realize that was Schaub that was playing. I thought he's been out of the league for like ever. Jesus Christmas. All right, where's my boy Polite? Ooh. Who was that? Who's applying the pressure? Now I gotta look up what friggin' bump. Alright, so we're looking for 56. That's really what we're looking for here. Because then we can keep an eye on Polite. Polite's the one that I think is interesting. I like this Alex Brown kid. South Carolina State number 25. 56. Oh, you see the spin move by Polite. Ooh, nice shot, Brown. Whacked him nice and good. I would say of what I've seen, best game 2009, last game in Old Stadium. Was the last game in 2009? What game would that have been? The Colts game. Was it a team when they were resting starters? I don't remember. Because we kind of like backed into the playoffs that year. Worst game, Week 17, 2015 Buffalo. That's sad. Man, that was a tough game. I'm definitely glad to kind of forget that game. I don't know why we even do punts anymore. There's so many flags on every friggin' punt. Special teams isn't special anymore. If we got rid of kickoffs and you start everyone at the 20 or 25 yard line, no one would blink an eye. It's not like we're seeing really great returns anymore. Once they move the kickoff forward, you ended the excitement that was in that game. And it doesn't make any sense to me. And now with punts, if I was a team practicing punts, if I was the team kicking off, so like what the Jets just had right here, and we had illegal blocks in the back, like you're going to get, penalties. I would just call a fair catch every time. Just get your best person that can catch a thing, and then, friggin' don't worry about it. It's not like there's a higher chance of you getting a 3-yard gain and a 5-yard penalty than there is you actually getting like a really good return. I'm trying to keep the pilot hat in this little in the shot, just in case you guys don't know who it is. You guys know who I am. Every now and then I get really hot in this damn hat, so I have to take it off. Shanks Pony just subscribed. Cheers, mate. We'll be listening weekly if Holmes makes the cut. Shanks, I'm glad to have you. I'm excited to have you on the channel. Hopefully you're a Jet fan. It sounds like you're from Australia and you just really like that guy. Oh, hashtag sports. What we got in there? Worst game. Marino fake spike on Aaron Glenn. Oh, yeah, that hurt. That wasn't fun. I wasn't at that game though, so that's kind of all right. I got the Adams Color Rush jersey. Looks hella clean. Christopher, very cool. These jerseys almost look like the old Color Rush jerseys, kind of. That was like my first impression of the green. I really like the white a lot. I think the white's the cleanest of the colors, and I was gonna buy it, but then I realized I got this light coming from the heavens right here, and I didn't want it to reflect and not look good on the camera, so I decided to go with the green. Figure it gets the message across. And I'll throw my Sam Darnold jersey on every now and then. Ooh, belch. My brother lost his mind when that happened. Hashtag. For those of you guys that don't know, Hashtag Sports is a Bills channel that I like doing collabs with and like talking to. So go check him out. But Mario, who's commenting in our chat, his brother was a Jets fan, or is a Jets fan, and was not too happy with the whole Marino fake spike. Not that many of us should be happy with that, but at least we got to see our miracle in the Meadowlands with, Jumbo Elliott, Wayne Corbett, all those guys. I'm not going to lie, I don't want to see too much more of Webb. I guess it's nice to, see if he can do anything right now, but I really like Falk. I'd like to see a little bit more of him. I know it's still early. Ooh, that was ugly. Incomplete pass from Gaetan, 80 miles west of Brisbane. Very cool. Now I can tell. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to work and I'm just going to be like, hey, I had someone watching me from Australia. How cool is that? Now, do you want me to stand on my head? Is that how, you need to watch me? Is it like a down under kind of thing? I think that's right. Nah, what time is it by you? It's got to be, what is it, 9 o'clock in the morning? Jeez, it's almost 10 o'clock. I didn't realize it was that late. So I will definitely make a top 5 takeaways from this game, but not tonight. That's not happening. There's going to be too much time. I don't feel like editing all the footage that I'm going to need to edit to do it. Plus, I kind of like I use some of the NFL clips from their YouTube channel to highlight some of the points that I'm talking about. And those videos, when I do make them, get flagged, so it's not like I get any sort of monetary benefit to making them. So it's more so me just spending a ton of hours just to have fun with it and hopefully give you guys something you guys enjoy watching. Interesting topic that happened the other day. Is it weird or normal to own a jersey of a player that is younger than you? Yeah, this is the... I don't know if this is the first or second time I've done that. Well, actually, Jamal Adams and Sam Darnold, both players that are younger than me, have both their jerseys. I do have a Sheldon Richardson jersey, but I don't know if Richardson he's got to be younger than me, I would think. I'm 29, going on 30, and I'd have to look and see what Sheldon is. Sheldon came out in 2013. That's when I graduated college, but I was on the 5-year plan. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a little weird that you don't have that if you are older than the player that you're wearing a jersey for? Which I'd imagine, at this point, I'm never really going to buy a jersey of someone that's older than me, I don't think. It's normal. I mean, I'm only 16 and own a lot of jerseys. Christopher, yeah, that makes sense. They're all older than you. But we're talking about a player that's younger. Because it is a little weird. It's weird thinking, these guys were, absolute gladiators when I was a kid and being these guys are huge. Even when I look at them now, it's wow, these guys are way older than me because they're just way bigger than me. Because, I'll eventually get that big because, that's just what happens. Nope. It's really weird not being, oh, what does it say? If you have a vintage, that's acceptable. Wayne Corbett? I got a Wayne Corbett jersey in my closet. Maybe I'll throw back do some throwback jerseys. I got a Pennington in there. I have a Favre jersey. I don't think I fit into my Adrian Murrell one anymore. That one was real old. That was my first jersey. I have a Curtis Martin jersey, or had one. I don't know if I still do. It was kind of ripping the back, like the stitching was falling out. I think I wound up getting rid of that one. Wayne Corbett's probably my favorite player of all time for the Jets. $12:52 a.m. We turn our PCs upside down. I like that. Sean Green jersey, not too bad. I wanted to get a Mangold jersey before I retire. I guess I could still get a Mangold jersey. There's really no. That's a nice thing about getting a retired player, a good retired player, is people are always like, you probably had that jersey the entire time. I respect you. And they won't even know that you didn't have it, until after he was retired. But there's something special about being able to wear the jersey of the guy that you really like. Kevin Wyatt, that's a good jersey. Do you watch hockey, and who's your favorite team? Jesse, 9623, the Rangers. I can see your logo. I see your little avatar. Yeah, no, I don't watch as much. Oh, I don't watch as much hockey as I should, and I think I would really enjoy it because it's definitely a rougher sport than what football has kind of become, and I should get into it more. I don't really have a favorite team. I try to watch any of the New York teams and just kind of root because, to be honest, the Jets have put me through so much sadness over the course of my existence that I don't think I'm going to pick losing teams by mistake. I'm just going to root for all New York teams. So, because it's you, the Rangers. Love the Rangers. Plus the red, white, and blue. So that's awesome. And what's the other option? The Islanders? I don't live on Long Island. Hashtag sports. I saw an O.J. Simpson jersey the other day at camp, and on the back it said allegedly. I like it. My dad has a Mangold jersey, and you low-key steal it sometimes. It's okay, Christopher. I won't tell your dad. Tyson Man. He's got a Namath, a Marshall, and a Black Adams, and a Peyton's Colts jersey. So the one jersey I do have of a team that is not a Jet jersey is I have a Reggie Bush Saints jersey. I wanted Reggie Bush so bad that year, but obviously probably a good idea to get the tackle and to get you die hard when you get an O-line jersey. I got a brick D. Michael, there you go. No, well, did my stream cut out? No, there we go. We're good. We're live. Yeah, jersey-wise, you can't really go wrong with offensive line if it's like a good player. So Mawai, DeBrickashaw, Mangold. I don't know. I like those lifetime Jets. Like, I'm hoping Darnold and Adams are going to be lifetime Jets. I really think they're probably the best players. I thought Richardson was going to be, with us a little bit longer, and then, things kind of went sideways with the whole kid in the car and whatnot. So I made a mistake getting that jersey, but I still like me some Sheldon. Fun fact, every year since Sheldon was traded, he has played in MetLife. He played against us with the Vikings last year. He's playing against us with the Browns this year. Hashtag, I got a Barry Sanders throwback one that they used to wear on Thanksgiving. I'd have to see what color they wore. The only, Lions jerseys that I remember are, obviously like those whitish, silverish kind of ones, but those baby blue ones. Was that a specific to Thanksgiving, or was that just what they wore all the time? I don't really know what their specific one before Thanksgiving was. No, look at this. Vic was our best quarterback. I don't know. Well, I would say Favre was probably our best quarterback for the time that he played with us while he was healthy. He was really good. If he had stayed healthy, I think the Jets would have made a lot of noise in the AFC that year. And he probably would have stayed with us another 2 years, I would think. Or I would hope. Fumble! Oh, hell no. What are you saying? Oh, hell no. Oh, are you saying like what I said for quarterback? No, well, Namath's our best quarterback. But if you had to take the peak of a quarterback that was playing really well, I guess I would take Vic when he was on the Eagles and he like totally lit everyone up. That would be a fun team to watch. But you just couldn't trust him. You couldn't trust that he was or wasn't going to get hurt. His accuracy, I'm pretty sure it was all right that season, but Vic always had trouble with like kind of dialing it back. I like that we have Falcon now. I'm a big fan of Falk. What about Chad? Dude, I love Chad. I'm a big fan of Chad. I think there's a little recency bias there with, Chad's probably the most, I guess it can't be decorated because Namath's got the ring, but Chad, if Chad never got hurt, we could have won, we might have won a Super Bowl with 100% healthy Chad with an 09 and 2010 team. I'm upset that he got hurt because I really like Chad a lot. I think he's one of my favorite players to just listen to talk. And when he was dissecting some of the quarterbacks, inside the 5. All right, I like it. Oh, Falk touchdown? Okay. See, I missed it. That's one of those things that, like, this whole lag thing's doing. Ooh, I look like I got a gut this way. I gotta tilt it. Go back the other way. I gotta get a standing desk. So I'm not, like, being all gross. Chad was the most accurate quarterback of all time. Still is. Rhodes Scholar. Dude's super smart. Oh, no. Penalty. Oh, no. Touchdown? Touchdown? Penalty? I don't know. All right. Flag. Yeah, Chad's injuries killed him. His arm, everyone gives Chad crap for having a weak arm. His arm was really good prior to that first injury. And like he had some zip. We're not gonna pretend he's like the strongest arm in the world, but there was a noticeable difference. Once he got hurt, he just never was the same. He was able to be smart and kind of move the ball around, but I don't know. I think Sam's going to wind up breaking all our records this year. Jesse, I'm with you. You hope the Jets draft a center and a left tackle. That's why they got Douglas in here. He's going to do all the research needed to get those guys in for next season. And I think a lot of the front office has a feeling, like, obviously you want to try and win this year. I think Khalil coming out for a year is very much a, hey, here's a Band-Aid. We're trying to load up for this season. If we can make a special run, everything goes right. We have the schedule to potentially, make that happen. Sam could take a big leap. We still have, the talent around. But I think next year, years 3, 4, and 5 in Sam's rookie deal are the kind of the bread and butter, more so years 3 and 4, because you're still on a cheap rookie deal and you haven't renegotiated for your long-term deal yet. Realistically, you look at the contracts that are going around, it's probably going to be... touchdown, nice. You look at the contracts that are going around. Dak reportedly wants $40 million. He's not going to get that. I think he'll get 32. I think that's reasonable. Now, I don't know if Dak's worth that much, but like, would any other team give Dak $32 million? And if that's the case, do you play on Dak's contract right now, and then all of a sudden Tom Brady, becomes a free agent at the end of the year? What happens? Do you throw buku money at Tom Brady for 2 years? It'd be an interesting situation for Dallas. Let you capitalize on Zeke's ability to, well, I guess that depends if he wants to stay. If Zeke wants to renegotiate his contract, God, those 3 contracts are going to be crazy. Cooper, Zeke, and Dak. If you can have Zeke and Cooper, and if you could substitute Dak for Tom Brady, whew. Now, I don't think Dak's not worth that money. Yeah, Jason, I agree. I don't think he's worth. I think he'll get 32. I think, franchise quarterback is just kind of what it is. And I think that's what he is. I think he's a franchise quarterback. I don't know if I'd put him in the top. I don't know. I'd really have to sit down and think about the top 15 that I'd put. The nice thing about Sam, Brady did resign, but Brady's contract, Michael, has an out after 1 year. He's going to become a free agent after this season, I think. I think there's a voidable year. Is how that works. If Dallas got Brady, Skip Bayless would explode in his pants. Yeah, he would cash rules everything around me, if you know that accurate. He would do that in his pants. D-Rock 420. What's up, brother? I got the same jersey as you, and I got Bell in black. What kind of Doritos are those? Oh, dude, Doritos? See, I gotta get a sponsorship from Doritos. Look at these. Poppin' jalapeno. Get them at Target. I'm sure you get them in other stores too, but I got mine at Target. So good. Dak's last name is Bortles. I'm running out of drink. Uh, 11:38 left in the game. Jets are up 16-10. Not too shabby. Loomis, Jets are garbage. Man, that makes me sad. Vinny T is my man. Testaverde. Oh, I got 3 viewers on the Sportscaster. I guess I need to figure out how to use Sportscaster a little bit more. This is a very different platform from what I'm used to. I don't get to have as much stuff. Or at least maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I'm probably doing it wrong. That's more so my issue. So guys, we'll definitely be doing a... Ooh, that was a boot. Nice, out of the back of the end zone. All right. Bertollet, maybe you had some nerves. Maybe we're actually seeing some good kicking now. What's in the drink, brother? Just water. It's a Tempercraft, kind of like a hydro flask, aluminum. You could throw ice in that thing like yesterday, and I'd still have ice in it. It's incredible. It stays ice cold. I've had it where I've left this bottle in my car in like the 100-degree weather that we had like a month ago, and the ice cubes were still in it after work. So that was kind of a, polite. Oh! I think that was polite. Is that 56? Guys, I appreciate you hanging in there with me. For as, I don't want to say crappy as a preseason game is, it's nice to it's nice to have some people hanging out. All right. 35 is flying around a little bit. He got burnt a little bit early on. He's doing a little bit more now. Nice little tackle there. I feel like I should try to do some research on Greg Dortch if he makes the team. And then I'll make a video about that. Because I'd like to know more about him. And a lot of times when I make these videos, I'm learning the information, as I'm sharing it to you. I follow a lot of this stuff, but, especially, dude, I'm telling you, Polite's got some good pass rush moves. He's not quite getting to the quarterback, and he's got a little bit more that he's got to do, but you could see the technique is he's got the right idea. And it's, it could take some time to actually get that. But I'm excited. As a Jet fan, I am very excited for that that player to play a little bit more. We may win this one. I think we will. It's funny you say that with the ice. I have a thermal New York City cup, and it's the same thing as you. Stays cold, ice lasts 2 days in the cup. Dude, this was the first one I got. I got this back in December, and it's really cool. I really like this little spout because you can load it with ice and you don't get hit in the face while drinking the ice cubes or drinking the water. So that's really cool. But it's the first one I've had. I've never had an aluminum water bottle before. And yeah, dude, ice, cold water. Like I've drank, feet. Yeah, no, I like it a lot. He should make the team. Douglas would be an idiot to cut him. Dortch. I agree. I think he's got a role on this team. I think he'll wind up in New England if we don't hold on to him. What do we got? Alex, my favorite Giants fan that pops into my chats. I like this. I like having you over here. First time in a while that I've seen you without your pilot hat. I got the pilot hat right there. That's just it. Normally I have my hair kind of up, but it's just I've had the hat on for so long that it's just kind of dipped it down. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep the hat on when I do all these videos, or should I take the hat off for some of them? Because I used to do it for just the cockpit, and then my idea was all right, well, people kind of see the hat, and they're like, oh, there's that weird guy with the pilot hat, or hey, have you seen the weird guy in the pilot hat on YouTube? Brand recognition right there. So that's the rationale behind the pilot hat more recently. I kind of have fun with it. Andrew P. He's been subbed to Gangrene David for a while. And he just dropped a sub here. Thank you. Boom. Welcome to the channel. I like it. Oh, see? Gangrene forum. Might learn something there. Shanks, another forum that you might like? Jet Nation. Jet Nation forums. Google that. That's a real good group of guys. We had a few of them in here earlier. Definitely like that. I tried to get on Gangrene forum. I think they blocked me originally, and then or they wouldn't accept me, maybe, I think is what it was. I think it's because my name was blah blah blah. I don't know, whatever. D-Rock, I'm from West Milford, New Jersey, but now stay in Erie, Pennsylvania, and they don't show the game. It sucks. How do our starters look? Our starters look good. We didn't really get to see the offensive line much. D-Rock, how old are you, West Milford? Because I grew up in Warwick, so I wasn't too far from you. Do you have a Jets hat? If so, you should wear that sometimes. I don't know if I have a Jets hat. I have a winter beanie. I don't know. I don't think I have a Jets hat. I used to have a bunch of them, but I used to not really wear them quite as much. A lot of them were kind of, I don't want to say goofy. I had that old shark fin kind of one. That one was okay. Cheers, mate. Will do. Dude, see, I love talking Australian to people. Are you guys how do you feel about Crocodile Dundee versus the Crocodile Hunter? Do you like one over the other? Or did you like one over the other, I guess? Steve Irwin. Love that guy. Growing up, I don't know how old you are, Shanks, but when I was growing up, Steve Irwin was like the cat's meow. That was like the cool dude on TV that you would watch. At the green and white, do wiener whatever we want. What? Oh, do we sit wherever we want? Wiener. Yeah, I think so. I think it's general admission, so you could just kind of plop down anywhere. I'm going with my fiance, 2 of my buddies from work, and then I'll be meeting up with Gangrene David at some point and kind of hanging out. Michael Norton, Dundee all day. Really? I don't have anything wrong with Dundee. I just always like Chris Irwin. I'm 30. I was talking to you on Instagram. I moved to Erie in 2009. We did talk. See, I wind up, there's so many names between Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, and I wind up getting a bunch of people talking to me about different stuff. And like, I do like finding all that stuff out. Oh, we just got a holding penalty, so that's going to be nice. So D-Rock, maybe we know each other in some capacity. Possible. Can't wait to see the all-black jerseys. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with that. I wonder what our next jersey, because we're home against the Saints next. I would bet we go green, unless they're saving green for that first opening game. That's possible. Alex going to watch some Giants-Bears game with some old friends. Very cool. I want to get a Giants YouTuber on here. I want to do a little bit of a conversation with that. I think Chris the Entertainer and Bag Dog, I think they're going to the Jet Giant game. So maybe I'll reach out to them, see what they're doing. Just kind of maybe link up. I like those guys. You Giant fans, you guys got a strong following. See, Jet Central has like 11,000 followers or subscribers. Man, I'm just like chugging along. Just like, I think I can. And I would like to see like, I'd like to see the numbers shoot up. He just puts out so many videos all the time that I feel like he can constantly get on trending, which I'm going to try to do. I like him. I like Ian a lot. Ian does a lot of, he knows his stuff. I've collabed with him before. I've talked to him a few times. We've mentioned, doing a collab coming up. He doesn't have as much time to devote to it, I guess. So, I don't know. He's a knowledgeable dude, for sure. What do we got? What school did you go to? I obviously went to West Milford High School. I grew up in Warwick. I went to Warwick Valley High School. Steve Irwin was off his head. Great character. Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, was just an actor, but was also a pro boxer. Also had his comedy show years before Dundee. Was also a genuine character. Okay. I'll have to watch a little more Dundee. Kind of get more about that. All about the hat and the blade. What does the hat and the blade mean? Michael, what are you talking about? Hat and the blade. Hat. Oh, Dundee. Derp. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I wish Darnold had a top O-line to protect him. Kid Blue RB27 is another Giants YouTuber. It feels like there's way more Giants YouTubers than there are Jet YouTubers. I mean, we got I guess the big 3 for the Jets would probably be get another subscriber. Well, bam! Greg Renoff. Thank you for joining the channel. Means a lot. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? You got Jet Central's at like 11,000 subs. I'm just over 4. Gangrene David's probably somewhere around 1,300. And then you got some other channels that are starting to get started up. You got Sports or Jets HQ. He's probably sitting around 600 or 700 subs. What else we got? There's Just Jets, new channel, just starting out. And then, God, I really apologize for the guy that sent me a Facebook message. I'm totally drawing a blank on your YouTube channel, but I have watched it. And I've watched a few. I think I've commented on one of your videos too, and I'm not sure if you actually commented back or not. My dad owned a bagel store in Warwick right next to the drive-in movie theater. Bagel Time? No way. Bagel Time was pretty good. I thought it was still Bagel Time, I think, most recently. I haven't been in Warwick in a while. Andrew P., you think Johnson was a waste of $70 million? I do. Thank you, Mike. Jet Central and Jet Talk. Good stuff. I feel like we put out similar-ish content, but have two totally different styles of doing it. It was called Wanna Bagel. I don't remember Wanna Bagel. Where in next to the drive-in? In like the ShopRite parking lot? Jet Central does have a good football IQ. He knows a lot of stuff. He can do stuff in like one take, which is kind of nice. I'm not necessarily as dialed in with the talking to a camera. So I wind up I'll do multiple takes, but I also want it to be kind of concise. Like I'll do a 5-minute video and I'll probably get you a bunch of information, where Jet Central will give you a ton of information, but it's going to take him like 15 minutes to tell you it all. Which, is nice if you're listening to it in the car and you kind of want to hear it out. I agree with him with a good amount of stuff. There's some stuff I don't necessarily agree with. Bangle is a Giants fan, NFL YouTuber with over 100,000 subs. I do know Bangle. I have watched him. I did not know he was a Giants fan. I just assumed he was a Bengal fan because Bangle. My uncle renamed it to Bagel Town. Bagel Town. Oh, geez, Bagel Town. Bagel Tree's in friggin'... why am I calling it Bagel Tree? Bagel Tree's the one in Franklin. That's the one I pass now. What the hell was the one in... Oh, no, it was Bagel Time. Bagel Tree, Bagel Time. I don't know, whatever. Justin Levine on Bronx River Road. In Warwick? I have no idea where that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Loved Wanna Bagel. Doesn't make any sense. How do you think Jet Central grew such a large following? He's knowledgeable. He knows what he's talking about. He, I don't know when he started. I want to say it was like 4 years ago or so. I probably started watching him when he was at about 2,000 or 3,000 subs maybe. And then I would say when he got around 5 last year was when I was kind of like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll try doing a YouTube channel. And then I kind of just tried to do my own thing from there. Try to give you the same, not the same information, but try to give you a little bit of a different, maybe more of the cap side of things. I did ask Ian to see if he wanted to actually collaborate on a few more things than what we actually did. Dream Nightmares 1986, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Does it still have a Bagel Boy logo? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been in Warwick, at that particular part of Warwick, looking at the bagel place in a very long time. Really? I did not know Bangle was from New Jersey. I'll have to watch him. He does a lot of... I commented on one of his videos that got me really fired up because he said a lot of really dumb stuff about the Jets as far as a... what was it? I want to say it was a mock draft or something, which is tough because... Or not even a mock draft, a mock offseason. And it's really tough for me because I would have a hard time trying to break down other teams in a mock draft, and I don't like presenting really flawed information. Like, I know the Jets, I can talk the Jets, I can really, kind of give you some good insight on the cap numbers, and I can do that. I can do the cap numbers with a lot of other teams, I think, but I don't watch enough of the other teams to have a knowledgeable opinion about it where I feel like I wouldn't be totally, fleecing you guys on what I'm talking about. I don't want to put out bad content. Holy shit. D-Rock, is your dad, D-Rock, what's your last name? Because I worked for Mountain Creek. I heard you might collab with Gangrene David, though. Yeah, I'm going to collab with Gangrene David. It's mainly because the only reason I don't collab with Jet Central more is because I tried to reach out to him a few times, but I think he feels like I'm going to try and like take subs away from him or something. So, I guess that's kind of a thing. But, I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. There's enough. I mean, what do we put? He puts out like a 10, 15-minute video. I put out like a 5 to 10-minute video. People have 25 minutes to watch 2 Jet things. we can cross-pollinate more. Yeah, Gangrene definitely enjoys his signed memorabilia. Definitely. There's also, I don't know how old Ian is. I think Ian's like, I want to say he's like 25. I think Gangrene David's like 21 maybe? 19, 21? So I don't remember. I should know this. He's in college. You ever see Tom Brady kiss his kids? Yeah, Ben, I saw it. It's really friggin' weird and creepy. I think I used it in one of my videos maybe once. It's uncomfortable. Just to make people squirm. Jeez, the entire Jet team just tried to catch that screen. Paisano. But he's not the GM now. It was a while ago. Yeah, well, so I worked for Creek 4 years ago now. And I worked there for like 8 years. And that would have been, I think I've known probably 2 or 3 GMs. Well, I was in college when I did a lot of work there, where I only did like a few winters, like 3 winters before I was full time there. So I didn't quite know all the ins and outs of the higher ups. How old am I? How old do you think I am? Throw out a number. I'm curious what people think. How old people think I am. I mean, clearly I said I was in college, so I gave that away, but. Grill's dropping some knowledge in the Sportscaster chat. Dortch came out as a sophomore out of Wake Forest. In his 2 years, 1,800 receiving yards, 17 touchdowns, averaged 12.7 a catch. Guessing 22. Man, I look young. Michael, you are right, 29. Justin Levine, 24. Alex is 20. One more year till relevance. I apologize. I think the Jets' defense will keep them in games during the season. I agree, Jesse. I think our defense is going to be legit this year. Ben Rodriguez, 69. I'm 30. I'm 29. I'll be 30 in November. So actually, fun fact. Last year, my birthday was on the Jet-Miami game in Miami. This year, the Jets are playing in Miami, and it's the day before my birthday. So kind of cool. Dirty 30. See, Michael's been listening. I like Michael. I did say it during the show. But I figure the average watch time of someone in here is probably relatively, we'll call it, 15 to 20 minutes maybe. So if I'm on here streaming for, I guess we're on the close to 3 hour mark now. Chances are you haven't been in here the entire time. So Michael, I appreciate you being in here the entire time. And a bunch of you guys. There's been a few of you guys in there. Justin Levine's been in there a bunch. Justin's November 6th. Good stuff. Tyson, you're the 17th. Very cool. Yeah, so I'll try to do this during the Saints game on Sunday, I think. Jersey 33. Oh, Jersey's 33. Zach's been here. I've seen your name pop up a bunch. All you guys. It's fun. I like hanging out with you guys. I start to get to know you guys. I see you guys a lot. It's fun getting to know everyone because I got to know Grandpa Mark. Look at it. I feel like I'm going to have someone come running out of the other room and start licking the fingers and the Dorito dust off my hands. Oh, jeez. Saints is a Saturday night. Is it really? Okay. So then Saturday night, I guess I'll do a stream. That's what, the 24th? I gotta look. This whole preseason schedule throws me for a loop because nothing's on Sunday. But, whatever. What do you guys think? You think it should be a... Oh, Grills, yeah, you've been here for 3 hours. You've been here in the Sportscaster chat. And I appreciate you going over to Sportscaster because that means a lot to me. Takes 2 seconds. Who knows? Could take off. Maybe I'll be one of the premier Jet guys on Sportscaster. We'll see. Either way, it's fun. Do you watch baseball, basketball, or hockey? If so, who are your favorite teams? Alex, I don't watch as much of the other sports as I do football because I really like football. And then during my work season, it's just a lot of work all the time, so I don't have a ton of time to really pay attention to everything else. And then when you do a Jet YouTube, you kind of tend to spend a lot of your time researching, talking Jets. Because even when I'm not like actually doing a video, the editing for a video takes a while, so it's kind of a whole process. But baseball-wise, I'd probably say the Yankees. I just enjoy watching the Yankees. They're just a better team overall. It's easier for me to get to that stadium as opposed to Citi Field. So I would say that. Basketball, I've never been to a basketball game before. I tend to watch, players in basketball as opposed to teams. I mean, I don't really have a favorite team in basketball. I guess I would say the Knicks as a kind of a default. The Nets, I have no problem with either. Like, I like Kevin Durant. I wanted him to go to the Knicks with, that hopefulness of Kyrie and Zion. But hey, unfortunately the Knicks struck out. Do you rock? And hockey, I'll say the Rangers for hockey. D-Rock, my first name is Derek, by the way, and I miss Mountain Creek. I love to snowboard. Remember when the X Games was there, when my dad worked there. He owns a condo right on the slopes. It's dope. He still owns a condo. I used to live in the condos over there. I was in the condos on Mountain Creek North. I was ski in, ski out. It's pretty cool. Remember the cornerback Dexter McDougal? Yes, I do. You watching the UFC fight Saturday? Honestly, I never remember when a UFC fight is on because unless I'm looking at it on like an internet thing, I don't have cable, so I'm not really getting the advertisements for it. I live in Reno, and there's actually a lot of New York Jets fans here. Well, Jesse, if you're in Reno and there's a lot of Jet fans there, you should totally tell them to check out Jets Talk, and hopefully they like it. I was kind of torn. I don't know if I should keep my live streams listed on my channel or if I should really only maybe the people that are in the live streams get to watch the live streams and then I just kind of make them not public so that way I only have my my regular videos showing all the time. So what I've tried to do with my thumbnails is I try to make it very clear that the ones with the green thumbnails or the green parts on it, those are like my edited videos. They're more concise. You could share them. They're a little bit easier to digest, I guess. And then for the cockpit streams, I've been trying to do the white background with the cockpit logo. And then with the game streams, maybe I started with the black logo, so I just wanted things to be like kind of, oh, this is what this is, and kind of have a system as I go through it. I don't know. You guys tell me what you like to do. If you like the live streams, I'll do more of them. I really like the Monday show. The Monday show is a lot of fun. Alex is a Yankees, Giants, Raptors, Devils fan. My dad lived in Canada for a while. So I've been a Raptors fan since the end of the Vince Carter days. That's kind of cool. Vince Carter was a freak dunking the ball. He was a lot of fun to watch. My brother still lives in Hoboken, and my stepsister Julie lived in the condos. Do you the last name Helm? Helm. I don't think so. Julie Helm. I bet we have mutual friends though. I got a bunch of people that worked. I was. I don't know. Maybe. It depends how high the turnover was, I guess. What do you think about the Jets' offense with Sam? I love it. I think Sam Darnold's the truth, and I really think he's going to set our passing record this year for both touchdowns and yards. That's a fact. I'm calling that right now. Matt Ryan looking all smug over there. Playing against the backups, trying to boost his confidence. No Julio, though. Got to remember that. Vinny played rugby in Hoboken. Had 2 tries. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Simon agrees with me. Simon thinks Sam Darnold should break our passing records. He's definitely going to. Tries or touchdowns? Tries. What are you saying? I think a lot of people are sleeping on us. I think Darnold's, what is their record? 31 touchdowns from Fitzpatrick and 4,006 yards from Namath. Granted, that was a shorter schedule, but regardless, whoa! Nice pick. Not too shabby. I'll take that. Kyler wasn't playing well. Who do you think will be our kicker this season? I have no idea. I don't think our kicker is necessarily on the roster. We'll see. Let's see if he can make this extra point. God damn it, Grills. Are you spoiling it for me already? Ah, okay. Apparently we did miss this extra point. I'm about to see it right now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is ugly. We can't be missing extra points like that. Gotta shoo the ruse on the back garden. Shoo the ruse. Kangaroos. Do you guys actually get like kangaroos as like intrusive animals before you leave? I kind of want to know that. Yeah, Alex, I know we should have kept Jason Myers. This sucks. If we wind up losing games because of our field goal kicker, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Pretty upset. Quinton played all right. He kind of Gost. He I don't want to say tackled Matt Ryan, but he kind of tied him up around the shoelaces and then he threw the ball. But he definitely got pressure. Kicker Adrian Ross was incredible last year. Parker Dugan, can I get a recap of the game? I wasn't able to watch it. I want to know the details. How do we do? First team defense did well. Kicker missed 2 extra points. Not good. Sam basically played behind the entire second string offensive line for the most part, so that wasn't really good, although they did show more depth than I would have thought. He did have to run around a little bit. Montgomery looks like he's the real deal. Definitely excited for him. What else do we have going on? Defense-wise, Jamal Adams is a freak. You kind of knew that. Outside of that, the Falcons' first-team offense stayed on the field for almost the entire duration of the second quarter, I think. It might have been the entire second quarter, like through the second quarter. The Jets replaced their starters, after 2 drives probably. 3 or 4 drives. But I'd like to see Sam play with the first string. Yeah, our kicker's not doing well. It's I saw some stuff. Jamal got a sack. Robbie looked good. Yeah. Those are all positive things. Our starting team is going to be pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. 55 seconds left. I'll create a recap video. I'll do my top 5 takeaways, I guess. Same thing I did with the Giant video. We don't really have our first string O-line right now anyway. Yeah, no, Parker, it's true. I mean, Khalil's out because he hasn't really gotten enough reps in to start. Kalichi was out. Ooh, tip game. Winters is out. Idoga looked pretty good. He did give up a sack, so that kind of sucked. But he has looked pretty solid for a third round offensive lineman. I'm pretty happy with his performance so far. You know, I never even thought of that. Robert, if Valentine Holmes played rugby, would it be possible that he could be a field goal kicker too? I guess it's possible. I didn't even give that a thought. Chris Boswell type vibes. Oh, geez. Rosas, the Giants only missed 1 field goal and 1 extra point the entire year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The Jets just need a field goal kicker that could be, semi-consistent. I watch all your videos, by the way, but anyways, I'm going to get going. My girl wants to watch Netflix. We'll talk, brother, small world. Awesome, dude. I appreciate you guys tuning into the cockpit. I had fun with you guys. We'll definitely do some more stuff like this. I'll probably wind up doing post-game in later parts of the as we get into the regular season. I think the post game's a lot more fun. It gives me a little time to digest some stuff. And also the lag is a little bit weird. But this was kind of fun. I enjoyed this. Guys, I will see you when I see you. I'll make a video about the about my top 5 things from this preseason game. Let me know what you guys think about it. As always, guys, stay beautiful. Go Jets.